Hi, everyone.
Hey, guys.
Welcome to
A podcast will save this relationship. I'm Sarah, she, her.
I'm Josh, he, him.
I'm Sarah, she, her.
And on today's episode, we talked about
stuff. I talked about Azealia Banks saying slurs at Miami Pride.
I talked about digital NFT fashion.
Yeah, which
that's meant to save the environment.
Woo! And we got some real good fucking rants in there about technology and how it scares me.
Yeah, and what is it? We take on Reddit stories and listener stories.
Some good ones there.
I did a real popular one, so you probably heard it on another Reddit podcast.
Then we got into some listener stories, which were pretty good.
We got some assholes today.
A lot of teen stories from teens this episode.
Of teens.
A lot of teens, a lot of weddings also.
Yeah, weird.
One teen wedding, actually.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah,
but yeah, we had a bunch of. It was a wacky time. It was pretty wacky.
It was
actually.
a pretty wacky time. Yeah.
But yeah, if you are watching, thank you. All the timestamps will be in the description. Thank you for watching and enjoy the show.
And if you want to support us, you can go to Patreon/APWSTR. We have some different shit.
As well as buymecoffee.com/APWSTR if you want to say something during our ad read.
Yeah, as long as it's not racist, homophobic, or something. Transphobic, anything like that.
And like, comment, subscribe. All right, enjoy the show, everybody.
Ring that fucking bell.
Ring that goddamn bell.
I swear to God.
Yeah, if you don't fucking ring that bell.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Josh? Yeah? This is taking a long time. This intro is not supposed to be very long.
I'm gonna fucking find you. Oh, you thought you were safe on the other camera?
Oh, shit!
What are you doing with that patch?
What am I doing with this?
Yeah, what are you doing with it?
Well, Josh, I'm not sure if you, a straight white cis male, knows, but it's fucking Pride Month, baby.
It is Pride Month, yeah.
And this is the last episode to go out during Pride Month.
Oh, shit, is it really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. 90%.
Looking at the date on my... Hold on. I gotta look at the date on my Fitbit. Right. Hold on. A cis white man needs to confirm.
Yeah, you need to correct me, I guess.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 90% sure I'm 90% correct.
Sure, yeah, that you're correct.
So that's why I'm gonna do this.
Oh my God. I don't know how to describe. I think it's funny to me that it's like just above the brim of your beanie.
I mean, it wasn't really supposed to go anywhere on the brim of my beanie. It's got felt on it.
Yeah,
so it's just gonna be up there.
God, how are you doing, Sarah?
I'm doing good. I've been planning that all day.
You've been playing that all day.
All day.
So okay, so just so I get it,
yeah, what's up?
Okay, so
what?
You have the flag in the background.
Yeah.
You have the patch on your beanie.
I should have got you the straight flag, the super straight flag.
Yeah, you should have got me. You should have got me the Kyrgyzstan flag. Actually, while you're out,
just like a Nazi flag.
Yeah.
The real straight white
the real
male.
Super straight. Yeah. I mean, let's not pretend here. That's what super straight was. But yeah, so you have that flag. You got the flag on the patch, and then you also have a rainbow.
Yeah.
Above your heart, really, just always there.
More like above my tits.
I'm glad you're doing good. And I'm glad that Spotify has video now. So
for sure. Now everybody can see how I'm stepping out.
You're stepping out.
You know, I'm coming
out. I'm doing good too.
That's good.
Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. You're fucking welcome.
Gaslighting myself into thinking that you asked me how it was.
I'm bringing real Azealia Banks energy in.
Speaking of Azealia Banks.
Fuck, that was a fucking segue, dog.
Actually, wow, yeah, you did a segue.
And what we're fucking talking about, and I'm actually not topics. Because she says slurs.
Oh, well, never mind then.
And I don't say them into a microphone.
That's smart. Yeah, that's rule number one is you never.
Rule number one.
If you want to say a slur, make sure there isn't a microphone, an Amazon Alexa.
Just make sure
Samsung
you're not
Bixby,
famous. Yeah.
Your phone. Just make sure you're not famous. Yeah. And then morally, you're allowed to curse.
So, like, you know how the FBI killed Martin Luther King, right?
Yes.
And you know, like, they've made up that shit about him cheating on his wife.
Yeah.
To like get him to stop being all black and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
They legit. I'm not lying. Look up J. Edgar Hoover.
Yeah, with Martin Luther
with Martin Luther King,
yeah.
J. Edgar Hoover, the creator of the FBI.
Yeah, literally.
All right. Okay, look that shit up. Everybody
right.
Google it, Wikipedia. I'm not fucking lying. He sent a fucking tape to Martin Luther King's wife and released it. It was a doctored tape of Martin Luther King having sex with somebody other than his wife, which was not even true.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then the conspiracy theories, they got him killed, which is pretty much,
That's okay. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Anyway.
So
like, you know how like that happened? I forgot my initial point.
You were talking about...
What was I talking about?
Azealia Banks? Is that the name? Izzy Banks?
Oh, that's
Blizzy Gang from Fall Guys?
Yeah, we don't know who Azealia Banks is. I've heard of Azealia Banks.
Yeah, we
got this intern, and she's all hip and cool.
She's hip and cool with the kids.
And she was like, yo, why don't we talk about this? And I was like, okay,
yeah,
sure.
let's do it. And then I think I looked at some of the doc, and then I just saw a bunch of slurs from a Twitter account.
And then he was like, Sarah's going to read this.
Sarah's reading that one.
Yep.
I'll take digital dress wear. That's more my forte.
But no, this is what I was gonna ask. So you know how the FBI killed Martin Luther King, right?
Yes, yeah.
And did the whole doctored thing.
Yeah.
Do you think now with the Amazon like shit, they just have everyone saying various slurs to cancel everyone?
Maybe.
Because they could.
They easily could, yeah. If you just log into the Twitter account.
Yeah.
And Twitter has a backdoor probably for Twitter to be like, oh, the FBI wants me to.
Yeah. And I'm not even saying that everyone says slurs at some point, but I'm like, even like ableist slurs, like every type of slur, like freaking, somebody said Eskimo.
Oh, yeah. Shit. I forgot that that's technically a slur now.
Yeah, that's a slur. Well, it's always been a slur.
I
didn't know.
I'm old, but I'm old and I'm unwilling to change.
They don't teach you that in
they do
American
not teach
schools.
you that. Fucking why would
Especially
they?
in the South. They don't give a fuck.
You gotta make sure you equip your youngins with the tools to oppress.
Yeah. You got the teachers that are like, them dang coloreds up in there.
Yeah, they literally fucking...
Up in the north, they're called them dang Eskimos. And that, we killed them, and it was great.
And it was great.
It's bullshit.
Like,
we were all running around saying Wendigos. You're not even supposed to say that word.
And yeah, that was popularized by a fucking video game.
Yeah.
Some asshole Rami Malek. Fucking, you know.
I knew about that beast. I don't know how to say how to reference them. I'm not gonna start over. Like when I was a kid, there was a children's novel about it.
Yeah.
And about the concept of if you take a photo, it steals your soul, which is Native American. Yeah. And I read that when I was like fucking 13, and that was just written. The name is written on paper.
Wild, man. That's weird.
Forever. Cool and fun
until the end of time. But okay, so what's
Azealia Banks, man?
Yeah, what's who
Miami
are they?
Pride.
Literally from Florida person?
No. Azealia Banks is the famous person. I don't know exactly who they are. I'll look it up. I just know Azealia Banks is like one of those people that is like kind of like a D-lister or something and is kind of walking around.
Oh, really? Okay. So, okay, let's Wikipedia right now. I know we have the document, but I think we need more context.
Yeah, okay. Azealia Banks is an American rapper raised in the Harlem neighborhood of New York City.
Oh.
She began releasing music through MySpace in 2008. Fucking hell yeah. And began signed to XL Recordings at age 18.
I wonder why she's saying slurs now. She was on MySpace in 2008.
That's what I'm fucking saying, yeah.
Jesus.
But it's like unforgivable though.
It's not great, yeah.
Anyway, so she was at Miami Pride, right? Performing.
Okay, Miami Pride.
She shows up, tits
Florida
out.
Proud. Cool.
Complete, like totally tits out.
All right.
Like so much so that the news articles have to use photos of her and it's just tits out.
Okay, yeah.
So I didn't even look Azealia Banks' tits. I just saw them when I was researching this thing.
Yes.
She shows up and she starts just absolutely melting down, shouting slurs at people, fucking screaming. She did not want to be there. And I think she says, I found another article that kind of goes into why, where she's like, apparently the Pride event shit like fucked her over or something, but she showed up late, so it doesn't even matter.
So okay, wait, hold on. So I've already been given 2 pieces of information.
Yeah, tits out.
No, not that.
Oh,
the tits out is not important.
Then 4 pieces of information.
The 2 important pieces of information.
The tits. All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
You're really focusing on these tits. And I wish I knew why you were focusing so hard.
I don't know why.
But so okay, showed up late.
Yeah.
And then allegedly the event organizer screwed her over.
Yeah.
Those are the 2. But this one doesn't really matter anymore.
No, because she started in response.
Because in response, it's kind of like you know, like an incel that can't get laid goes to and shoots up a whole sorority.
It's like, well, okay.
Yeah, why are we jumping this far?
Oh, you couldn't get laid? All right, well, it's fine.
Well, all right. Hey, look. Oh, elementary school. I have an AR-15. I know what these
Those
2
kids
combined.
were bitches anyway. Fuck them kids.
They'd grow up to be. Okay, all right.
Okay.
But no.
All right, so this is from the Miami Herald. I'm just going to read this shit.
All right, Miami Herald.
I didn't read this thing fully, so this is going to be a surprise for both of us.
Why does all the cool things happen in Orlando? Or not Orlando, Florida. It's pretty awesome.
TBH, yeah, we're dope. We're not. Don't come here.
Don't come here.
Azealia Banks storms off stage at Wynwood Pride after arriving late. What set her off?
Oh, I love news media these days. God, what did set her off?
That's actually wild. Okay, rapper Azealia Banks was supposed to take the main stage at Wynwood Pride at 1 a.m. Saturday, but when she arrived hours later, her set didn't last long. So she was mad that the set... Yeah, she showed up at like 3.
In the morning?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on in Miami that you're having?
Well, Miami goes fucking long. Like here in Orlando, everything shuts down at like 11.
Yeah, I was about to say, like everywhere I know has like curfews. Like this is wild.
And it's funny too, because I remember like people coming in from Miami to party in Orlando or whatever.
Everything's closed.
They would get ready at 11.
That's what you guys are fucking wild in Miami.
They would ruin their night. Yeah.
What are you guys doing during the day that you can be up at 11?
That's normal for like big cities, I think.
Okay, that's fair.
Usually it's like shit closes down like 4.
Wow, Jesus.
Yeah, no, people like that party. They go crazy.
So, all right, already 2 hours late.
Yeah, I'm like an hour before closing.
Usually that's like
it's fucking crazy.
That's like, also like literally you'd be fucking fired. Like if you're 2 hours late and yeah, are you fucking kidding me? Okay.
Banks, a controversial performer who was billed as a headliner for the last day of the LGBTQ music festival, stormed off the stage in the middle of her performance. Fans booed and jeered at the rapper. She responded with 2 middle fingers. By 1 a.m., hundreds of fans were at the stage dancing to a DJ's music and waiting, and they waited and waited and waited.
And fucking waited.
The DJ on stage tried her best to keep the crowd's energy. Oh my God, for 2 hours?
Wow. Fucking props to that DJ. Jesus.
Holy shit.
I only imagine that they had their iPod shuffle set for an hour or so.
Like, oh, this will go fucking long enough.
Long enough, yeah.
But by 2:30 a.m., people grew frustrated. Some chanted for a refund. Others chanted, bring her out. Finally, around 3 a.m., Banks walked... Banks walked on stage. She wore a bodysuit that exposed her breasts. The crowd loved it.
Loved it.
Fucking
Who cares?
Of course they would.
This is unnecessary information. I want to get to the freak out. I want to get to the fucking something. What's going on? You know.
But things took a turn. A couple of songs into the performance, Banks, who noticeably had low energy while performing. Okay, note from Carly. Audience sentiment was that Banks seemed to be under the influence of something. Whoa.
Oh, really?
Fucking input from our intern.
Shit.
Fucking took a break from rapping to speak to the crowd about her frustrations with the event organizers. I was being fucked with, she said. According to Banks, the event had gone back and forth about whether or not she would be a headliner and changed her set times. Banks' word offended performers who were in the VIP section. Some yelled at her to go home. Several left. Banks continued to perform a couple of more songs but stopped again. This time she told the audience she didn't want to be there. Then came the boos. Banks threw her microphone when it was turned off. As she walked away, someone threw water from a bottle on her. She was escorted off the stage. The lights were turned on. Security began to usher disappointed, shocked, and angry fans from the RC Cola plant.
Jesus.
Just screaming at people and throwing microphones because...
Throwing a microphone, yeah.
Just absolute
tantrum.
Just
and like
breakdown.
Yeah, that's literally... And the point, to the point where literally other performers are bouncing from this event.
Are like, fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah. What I only can assume too, like the amount of lengths that you have to go through to like a big event like this in fucking Miami to be forced to be like, you know what? I would get like another 100,000 followers. Yeah. I'd be set for fucking life if I did this event.
Yeah.
And this one person comes in. Yeah. And just immediately, I'm out. I'm done with this business. I'm done with this industry.
I'm done.
Sorry. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
God.
Oh my God. Winwood Pride was way too ghetto. I had to bounce. Every tech writer in Azealia Banks' history of live performance specifically states no dry ice, as I am extremely allergic to it. Photos will show massive clouds of dry ice, which began to make me lightheaded to a point. I don't know. Azealia Banks. Mars Tran 22 said he had mixed feelings about Banks performing because of her past behavior. He recalled a transphobic incident in which Banks called Arca, a musician who identifies as a non-binary trans woman, a boy. As a transgender man, Tran said that he was surprised that a Pride event would book Banks in the first place. That's what I was thinking too.
You know, yeah, I feel like that would be kind of a weird...
I don't know much about Azealia Banks, but I do know that there have been incidents. And that's kind of... It's like...
Yeah, that's kind of like weird. I mean, like, it's... a
name used to be like a problematic person.
Yeah, so like I think it's weird that like this event that's supposed to be, you know, prideful, you know, it's Pride, fucking, yeah. And you're supposed to have people that are you know, part of the community and also allies to the community, but
then you
bring a person. I mean, I don't know, I feel like that's a weird misstep.
I don't know, it kind of seems like a shitty event. Like, that's the thing, is like, I mean, God bless Pride, and I have been to a lot of Pride events too.
Yeah. But
the ones in Orlando are like, it's corporate. It's corporate now.
Yeah,
it's like pretty
sure.
much completely corporate, and you just kind of walk around Lake Eola, and that's kind of it. And you wave to the Geico people.
Yeah, right. So then it's like, I don't know. It feels weird. It feels weird. Like, it's one thing to like, I guess, have.
I know Miami's gonna pop off just because of the way that Miami is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. When you bring in Azealia Banks, I'm like, it's still Florida. You know,
yeah, there's still like a weird thing. I mean, it's not like, I guess it's one thing to like, okay, so you have three types of performers that go to Pride event then, right? Now that we know of now. You have actual that I know of now, yeah. So,
yeah,
okay, so here's your three choices.
Yeah, tell me, Josh.
I'm going to tell you.
Go ahead, explain it.
No, okay, guys, I'm well aware I'm straight. I'm fine, Jesus. And I don't have any say in this.
Digging
all right,
a hole for yourself.
Go to joerogan.com/brainpill.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you actually try to get fucking LGBTQ performers that are, you know, actually part of the fucking community.
Yeah. Get like Lizzo.
Yeah, get fucking Lizzo.
Oh, it's
right?
probably hard to get Lizzo. I guess that's the thing, like Lil Nas X, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, you know, actual performers that are, you know, that make sense for this.
Straight? Or is Doja Cat bi?
I have no idea. But okay, so you have those performers. Here's your pool of performers you get to choose from for your Pride event. You have your Tame Impalas that aren't any way associated.
You do not bring Tame Impala to a Pride event. That is a single white man.
Yeah,
that you do not want him there.
Yeah, you don't bring him there. People that are problematic and say slurs to the community.
Probably not.
There's only one group of people in that list I think you should probably try and get.
Unless maybe Azealia Banks is like gay or bi or something, then I can understand like why they might think that. And then there's this controversy about like, can she say the F slur? She's transphobic too, and that's and there is transphobia within the LGBTQ community. And there are gay people that are transphobic, and it sucks.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
It's like maybe I can understand a corporate Pride event being like, she's gay,
she's gay enough.
Everybody loves her. Go ahead.
So I guess that's the main issue here is that a corporate event decided. Oh yeah, you know, even though you know, might be a little bit problematic, you know, a little transphobic. She's one of the she's actually the one of the main ones. She's one of the she's just part of the LGB. We don't have a T in LGBT. Screw the T,
Yeah, fuck the T.
Fuck the T. Yeah.
I actually hate seeing that now. The LGB people keep saying that.
Are people actually saying that? I'm saying that as a bit right now. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, like TERFs. They care about the LGB, and not even. And sometimes they'll be like, "No, I just care about the L or the G."
Then you don't give a shit about any of them. Then
no, yeah, because it's like
you have to care about all of them. That's the fucking point. You gotta.
Yeah, but trans exclusionary radical feminists are about like, oh, we want more women. There should be more women because women are the only people that can counteract the patriarchy or men. So it's like if there are trans men out there, then the women are going away. And it's terrible. It's fucking crazy ass. Yeah,
that's
QAnon ass bullshit.
Yeah, it's just straight QAnon shit.
Just like a lie. It's not specifically QAnon, but it's very much just like your parents are like, did you know all the women are leaving, becoming men? And I'm
then
like,
men are becoming women?
Yeah,
to go into women's bathrooms and molest.
And it's like, your mom like was a feminist in like the 70s and now has just been radicalized by hateful people,
Yeah, and it's like really. And
there's also some sort of like, transphobia has existed for the fucking forever. And I mean, it's just like all the fucking, oh, he's a man, but he dresses up like a lady. Oh, it's funny. Let's put him on Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Oh, let's all laugh at the guy. Let's all make the jokes about it. And it's just been like that forever. And so for old people to come around to it being normal, they go, no, it can't be. I don't want it to be. But then they don't realize that you're just telling a bunch of people already at risk of suicide that they're the way they exist. It can't be.
Sarah,
can't happen.
That's not a bug. That's a feature. Sadly.
No, I didn't fucking know.
Yeah,
Are you fucking kidding me? They're saying it. They're just fucking coming out and saying it.
Yeah.
I want to round them up.
Christ.
Because I don't want to piss off my fans. Oh, all of her friends are gay. So that's why she could say it. She's a transgender sibling and she is personally bisexual. There you go.
Okay, so
she could say the F slur.
Well, okay, all right. Here's where all right, guys.
No, she's not. She can't.
Okay, cis white straight man comes in.
Yeah.
Personal opinion. I think the intent and the way that she's using it is a little bit not great.
I've seen this argument, and it's a big argument too, on whether bisexual women or people that are not specifically gay men or people who haven't had the word used against them, if they can reclaim it. And it's really funny to me. I don't have an opinion on it very much.
Yeah.
I think in general, probably don't say slurs.
Yeah, I guess that's my thing too. But I also come from a privileged fucking perspective on that. But
same, yeah. I mean, I just don't want to trigger people. That's my thing. I just don't want to go out and say the F slur and then somebody else is like, has Vietnam flashbacks to when they were pushed in a locker.
Not everyone's gonna be fucking comfortable with it.
No.
Like, are you kidding me? That's my thing. Is like, fuck, man. I got called the fucking F slur in like fucking middle school a bunch.
Right. So should you be able to say?
Yeah, totally. No, like, it's because it's coming from a place of fucking hate. Like, yeah. And then if many other people on their daily day to day.
Well, I mean, this is for people that are also using it as like a fun, like a way to refer to their friends, kind of thing.
But then in that case, just
even
do it
then,
with your.
It's like.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I just like reading the people that are really going to bat for slurs.
God.
Because there are a lot of them, and it's really funny.
I do like the idea. I do like just watching people dig their own graves, honestly. But
it's just fun to see, like, I'm just walking around. I'm like, I don't think I can say the F slur, but hearing like 5 million white women be like, we should be able to say the F slur. And I'm like, fight for my right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go out and do it.
Why worry about abortion access when you can worry about being able to say the F slur?
Okay, let me finish this.
Yeah, okay. Jesus.
Why would you invite this person who clearly said that they don't like trans people and who thinks that they them pronouns are stupid, Tran said. Why would you invite them to a space that's supposed to be safe? And that's like completely true.
Yeah, that's like that's the main point.
Anyway,
you're supposed to make a safe space.
Some collections of her past tweets. Are you ready for this? I'm gonna bleep out the shit.
So all right. Let's go. What are these tweets?
I'm gonna say these are chosen by Carly because Carly knows more about this than we do. And
so
it's really funny.
Carly, leave a comment down below and please elaborate yourself.
LGBT community GGGG are like the gay white KKKs. Get them some pink hoods and unicorns and let them
what the fuck?
And let them rally down Rodeo Drive.
No, wait, what? Okay, hold on. I need to read this.
I hate it, but it's also so camp. It really is camp, man.
Fucking what the fuck is going on?
And then
what are you in a manic state when you're writing? I feel like how do you write that?
There's got to be something going on.
You know, I think at some point, yeah. I think if you're typing,
at some point you're typing that out.
I mean, that's the world we have of Reddit stories, right? Where it's like, okay, how are you writing out that you want to fuck your girlfriend's best friend? And am I the asshole if I did that at this point? Like,
and not think that you're like a little bit not right.
Like, yeah,
like you need therapy.
Where's that self-reflective moment right before you hit the send button? why does everyone just type everything and then
that is one of my favorite behaviors that really has caused most of the damage between people, you know, is just the ability to write stuff out, not think about it,
and just
and
enter.
fucking
Done.
press enter
into the void.
Yeah,
maybe I'll get in trouble for it, maybe I won't. Who
I don't
cares?
give a fuck.
Hopefully, you know, I don't blow up in 10 years and fucking
yeah,
God,
fuck.
Don't go through my past tweets.
And that was from 2015. That's too late.
That's a little too late.
That's too late.
That's a little.
I think if you're saying that shit post gay marriage being legalized,
yeah, I think that's a
little too late.
Yeah, you haven't. You're not necessarily at the Trump era yet, where it really isn't okay.
This next one is.
Oh, this one's part of the Trump era.
It's lol at Zayn Malik is an F slur.
Why the fuck? When was that? No, when was that?
May 11th, 2016. So Donald Trump is like already, he's going
he's
for
packing
it.
The fucking court. He's like, yo, we're gonna get rid of abortion in a few years, bro. Let's just get them all in.
And this person,
no, Zayn Malik, isn't it pretty funny that he's an F slur? Jesus Christ, what the fuck,
bruh? It's funny, man. You can't like.
It's fun because how
it's
fucked
funny.
up it is. It's horrible. Yeah. It's the.
Yes, correct.
Why would you invite them to a Pride event?
Moments in history.
Why would you? Christ, are you?
Do you think Azealia Banks was like, "Oh, you're gonna put me in the back, like on the back end of the Pride event, so I'm gonna just cause a scene to draw attention to myself"?
That's possible. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I think it goes way beyond that though when you're backstage and doing that though.
Yeah.
Of like, what is it?
The dry ice thing is like kind of fucked up.
That is fucked. Yeah, I'll agree with that. That's fucked up. I think, but like beforehand though, like backstage yelling at other performers.
Yeah.
That's where I'm like, I don't know how much of that is like performative. Just for
attention.
Yeah, and just for attention.
It could be that she wanted attention. And she just genuinely has like narcissism or just needs attention or histrionic, whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking just like knows that she needs it and feels snubbed and just explodes.
Yeah.
Cause like sometimes it's staged, sometimes it's like genuine. Like fucking Kanye West at Madison Square Garden. That one time he showed up 3 hours late, then walked around and like just called out every rapper in existence.
Yeah.
That was also in 2016, I think.
Weird. What the fuck was going on in 2016?
Well, I only remember that
Trump wasn't president in 2016, was he? He was going to be elected.
Yeah, he was going to be elected.
Close enough.
Yeah, but I think that, and also I think that was like the 10th anniversary of his mom dying. So it's like obviously a mental break. And then I remember that year because he called out Tribe Called Quest because they mentioned him on Ego on their album that came out in 2016.
Shit. Weird.
Yeah.
What a wild fucking year, man.
Crazy.
Jesus.
Crazy
and
times.
It just got worse.
It did. It did just get worse.
How did it get worse than that? Jesus.
That's my topic.
I got something I want to bring to the table.
Oh shit.
So have you heard of this new thing, Sarah?
Have you heard of this?
Have you heard of this?
Have you heard of this?
Hey, have you heard of this?
Hey, have you heard of this?
One of these days I'll get my Jay Leno impression, and it'll be only for me because all the young people don't know who Jay Leno is.
They gotta know who Jay Leno is. What?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Fucking Hassan not knowing what Deal or No Deal is.
That was fucking wild watching
That's
that today.
crazy.
Yeah. But also he didn't have a TV and cable, and he moved in 09, so no, it's excusable. So all right, have you heard of this new thing?
Yeah, what's up?
Called the blockchain.
I haven't. Explain everything about it to me in 10 seconds or less.
So blockchains is a new innovative technology. So we all know NFTs. Yeah, I think NFTs was a big thing the past pandemic, and it's just getting worse every day somehow.
Cool.
Somehow there's what is it? This is bleeding into everyday life.
Yeah.
I used to do this app called Sweatcoin.
The fuck is Sweatcoin?
Back when I was working out a lot more, like back in 2018, 2019.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where it was
You were doing that when we met?
I think so, yeah, probably. And then I gave up on it because it was dumb and I didn't get anything from it. But yeah, there's this thing called Sweatcoin. Your steps are turned into basically cryptocurrency.
That's wild.
It's weird, yeah. But yeah, I
remember you doing that, and we had like just started like a weekend, just started dating, and you would have to do your steps.
Yeah.
So you would legitimately run away from me.
Yeah, and I would run in place and I'll do all this stuff. And I still do that to this day.
And I thought like, I don't think he likes me because I was like, he's like across the room running in place.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, damn.
But okay, so yeah, so all right, so okay, so you know, NFTs are slowly trying and clawing their way into our personal lives.
Fun.
What if I told you that there's a new type of NFT that's gonna be it's gonna be like it's basically an NFT.
Yeah.
What if we made non-fungible tokens that are meant to be used in an augmented reality where instead of wearing clothes, there's ominous thunder if you guys can't hear it.
Yeah.
Instead of having to worry about the clothes that we wear.
Yeah.
What if we made Snapchat filter NFTs?
Snapchat filter NFTs?
For clothing.
I knew about the clothing. I didn't know about the Snapchat. I was going to go, oh my God. Because I have heard about this.
Here's the thing. Yeah. So let me give you this pitch.
Okay. Pitch it to me.
DressX is an American digital fashion company founded in 2020 by Daria, some last name, Shapovalova, and Natalia Madanova in Los Angeles, California. Now I can't say any fucking word right because you two fucking names. Los Angeles. DressX is considered to be the first international e-commerce store for digital-only fashion.
Ooh.
The company provides a solution for dressing 3D fashion garments on pictures and videos. In August 2021, DressX launched its first AR fashion app.
So I doubt this is the first one, and I'm only saying that because I've been playing video games for like 25 years.
Yeah.
I played video games out the pussy, man. And they all have dress shops in them. Every single one of them has one.
Well, okay, so yeah, we all have dress shops, right? We know that.
Yeah.
So what if in Pokemon Go, instead of
you can buy clothes in Pokemon Go?
Well, no, Sarah, you're not understanding that.
Okay, I'm not getting it. Apparently,
instead of doing so this is DressX Go, right? And what you do is you open the app, and you point your camera at a friend or a colleague or a family member, and instead of it catching them, and you just have them on your mantle.
I don't think you know what Pokemon Go is.
You capture Pokemon, whatever. So they're all the same game. So all right, so fundamentally,
you think you captured little animals to put on your fucking...
run around? Yeah. So instead of doing that, you take a photo of your colleague or a video, and you go into a digital marketplace. and you buy a dress that looks like it belongs in the fucking Met Gala rejects.
Oh wow, really? Fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
And it looks awful.
Yeah, it looks terrible.
And you can put it on your colleague and it'll move with them in real time. And the reason why I want to use Snapchat filter is because one of the on their official TikTok page, because I looked at it, the original. Okay, so there's a lady.
I feel like this is too much explanation. It sounds like a Snapchat filter,
it's a
and
Snapchat
that's it.
filter.
That's what you buy.
But
Is the Snapchat filter.
I need to understand how bad it is.
Okay.
It's not even like I'm not even on the level of a Snapchat filter because a Snapchat filter will track to your body.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
it's not a new thing.
This doesn't.
But it said it's supposed to.
It's supposed to, but what happens is instead, so
what am I paying for?
It just pins it onto your neck and shit and where your things are, but it doesn't even recognize where exactly your clothes are supposed to go. So you wear regular clothes underneath.
Yeah.
Because if not, you'd be walking around naked in real life. Yeah. So you're walking around and this lady's like wearing like a fucking like a regular t-shirt and shorts. And it's trying to like do like an actual dress.
Yeah.
But it's like clipping into her body and it's like doing all this weird thing. It's basically like there's a lot of things wrong with this.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot. It sounds like Emperor's New Clothes, basically.
Yeah, but I need to why do you think they're making this? Why do you think they're making NFTs for digital clothing?
Well, for Meta or something.
Probably for Meta.
Yeah.
But that's not what they're saying.
Oh, what are they saying it for? DressX
issues biannual sustainability reports calculating its ecological impact and comparing the environmental costs of physical and digital production.
That doesn't make any sense because you still have to wear clothes.
You still have to wear clothes, but you also have to get an NFT with Ethereum or some bullshit.
Yeah. So it's doubly not as...
Yeah. DressX is developing a digital fashion NFT marketplace for the wearable digital fashion collectibles being distributed as non-fungible tokens with the unique wearable utility and has partnered with several partners for launching NFTs. Crypto.com, Digital Lax, Binance, and others. Binance, yeah.
That just sounds like a fundamental misunderstanding of the concept of fashion.
Well, it's also a fundamental misunderstanding of the ecological problems with fashion.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Well,
it's
like, so
people don't buy fancy clothes to look fancy. They buy it to wear it to feel confident.
Yeah.
It's not about the way you look. It's about the way you feel.
Yes.
So this is for people who can't afford fancy clothes, but they can afford fancy clothes.
They can afford a monkey.jpg.
Yeah, but they can't afford to like go to the Met Gala, so they want to look like it. So then they make a photo so that they can pretend.
Yeah. So I'll show you the photos.
Okay.
So you can get an impression.
When you have unpierced ears, shut your fucking mouth.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but
we'll put it
so
on,
literally it's a JPEG of an earring, one earring duplicated.
Yeah, it looks like not even two different earrings.
Trying to make it look like, it's literally you have earrings. But instead of, going through the work.
TikTok filter.
It's just a TikTok filter.
Just a TikTok filter.
But they're going, unironically, for this dress. This weird plastic looking dress.
It looks terrible.
It looks terrible. $40. $40 for this piece of shit.
I honestly, it's probably the actual price of that dress. If it were real.
It probably is. But $40 and you don't even like physically wear it.
But the thing about, the physical, like if you bought that for like $5 on Shein, you at least would get it.
Yeah, you'd get it. You can hold it in your hands.
Yeah.
So so it's going to be for Meta. That's the main point they're doing this.
Yeah, it's gonna for sure be for Meta.
So, but they're pushing it now for some fucking reason as an environmental solution to clothing. And I think specifically fast fashion, which don't get me wrong, there's issues with fast fashion.
Yeah.
This is not the solution. It's like putting out a fire with more gasoline.
And I have a problem with people being like, oh, don't do that. It's fast fashion.
But sometimes it's not really what is it? It's more on companies' fault for like outsourcing.
No, I mean, I think it is bad if you are buying hundreds and hundreds of dollars of Shein every month or something.
Yes, yeah, no, that's fair.
But like the majority of people who do spend like hundreds of dollars or something on Shein are plus size people who can't find it anywhere else.
Yeah.
And like I have Shein clothing that is not disintegrated yet. I've had that for like a year and a half. It's not fast fashion.
Yeah, so that's the thing where it's like I think fast fashion really is more of I think when I think of fast fashion, I think more of wealthy people buying one piece of clothing and then immediately after they've used it once, tossing it, putting it in the recycling bin.
That's not what it is. Fast fashion is like sweatshops, basically.
No, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's like it's a very specific term that's like, okay, you know, you want clothing and you want it for cheap, so then we're gonna put, you know, shit on sweatshops and everything.
Yeah,
and then they wear it, and the clothing is really cheaply made, so it disintegrates, and then they have to buy it again next month.
No, yeah, that's true. Then, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, so part of that too is also like I watched a whole fucking Climate Town video on this. Part of that too is that like there's literally the garments in those fast fashion things, they always go from like one side of the globe to another, back to that side. Yeah. So just like there's all these real environmental problems with it.
Yeah, but that could have multiple solutions, like, okay, making clothes here in the US.
Yeah.
Making a fucking product in the US, please.
Or like if you live in Britain, getting Britain clothes, or like local national, like, you know, fucking, it's kind of like similar to like, you know, having local farmers or something, you know, shit like that.
Going
to
the thrift shop, you know,
reducing the impact of traveling, you know.
Yeah.
But okay, so this is gonna solve those issues though.
Okay. Yeah, this one will.
Yeah. So, quote, our calculations show that during production, we don't use water besides the water our team drinks on a daily basis. Haha. Thus, production of a digital garment, on average, saves 3,300 liters of water per item, which is enough for one person to drink 2 liters per day during 3.5 years. This is directly from their website.
You're making a false equivalency.
Don't shop less. Shop digital fashion. And remember, DressX can digitally dress you, but never undress, a reference to the fact that you still need to be wearing tight-fitting plain clothes underneath its digital clothing.
So, okay.
So
this is just a Wall-E solution to trashing the planet. Let's just leave.
Let's just fucking bounce.
Let's bounce.
So, all right, let's... I like the idea that we're getting rid of 3,000 liters, which is, I don't believe that.
It's not fucking true. It's just
not fucking true. You're just saying a number.
You're in a different industry than what you're saying you're in. You're not in the fashion industry. You're in the NFT industry.
Yeah. So instead of spending that 3,300 liters of water, we're actually using 3,300 tons of coal.
Like you don't
during the lifetime of one NFT to go through.
You don't own a fucking fashion factory making clothes.
You have a bunch of 3D artists.
You make NFTs. You don't do the same thing. You do a different thing.
Masquerading.
That would be like me saying, listen, my life compared to professional hot dog eaters, I save about 3 million hot dogs a year. Yeah, because I'm not a fucking professional hot dog eater, dude.
But then
we're just saying things.
No, but then instead of being a professional hot dog eater, you're also a professional.
I just make hot dog NFTs.
Yeah, or you make hot dog NFTs and you eat 3 million cheeseburgers instead of that. Like, you're just taking away. You're making it technically. You're not even getting rid of a resource. You're just not using it, so you can spend your resources on something else.
The way that this is a lie, I just know that white people are behind it. Yes. I just know it. I know it. I know it.
Literally, yes. It's, I mean,
like we were just talking about the cotton gin today, and that is such a white person solution to slavery. Let's just make a machine so
make it easier.
It doesn't bother them that much. No, the problem is they don't have rights.
Yeah,
Gerald?
they don't have rights. Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. I don't
the problem is they're seen as less than a human being. It's not the physical nature of pain. That's part of it for sure, because that sucks. And like, yeah, sure, but
that's like a surface level problem. There's some deeper problems going on here.
It's white people are the king and queen of slapping a Band-Aid on a problem and being like, this will fix everything.
You know, I was wrong. It's not putting out a fire with gasoline. It's leaving the fire there and then burning another building.
Vlogging about it.
And then vlogging about it. Like,
While
man,
you
that
burn.
fire fucking sucks. Isn't this fire kind of cool, though?
At least this fire
At
burns.
least I started this one.
Burns less.
At least I'm
than
making
the
money
other
off
one.
of this fire.
It's so dumb.
It's dumb. It's really fucking stupid, man. Yeah, so this is our hellscape. And like literally it's not gonna last.
No.
Even with all this shit,
Yeah.
it just looks awful.
It looks terrible.
It looks awful. And here's the reason why. This is my 3D fucking I know a thing or two in
Well, it's
Blender.
an NFT. It's always going to look bad.
Well, yeah, it's an NFT. It's always going to look bad. But the main point is that you want to use these digital products theoretically. Let's just say it's not NFTs. It's just assets. It's AR shit that you don't make as a non-fungible token. And it's just a fun, like, little thing you can wear. It's like a cosmetic in fucking Fortnite, right?
Well, Meta made some, I remember, a little bit ago, and they had their own little virtual fashion week or something. And it was...
But was it with, like, actual people wearing fake...
No, it was the Meta people.
The figurines, yeah.
The figurines wearing the outfits.
I guess that's...
Because they're going to do the same thing. It's an NFT of a piece of clothing that they wear.
This is what I think this is meant to be for. I think this is kind of a half-baked...
Well, let me finish what I was going to say. It looked like garbage. It looked like absolute trash garbage. Like it was gray, and it looked like a fucking, like on video game standards, it was not something that you would like to wear.
Yeah, so...
And I don't know why, and I really kind of, the artist in me is like, make an NFT that looks good, and then I will have some qualms about it.
You know,
I won't, because of now of learning the environmental impacts. But if it came out first and I didn't know about any of the environmental impacts, and it looked good and not like a fucking idiot monkey,
it would have probably taken a longer time for people to realize how bad NFTs are.
Put effort into your art if it's going to have like a crazy monetary value. If it's gonna be a scam, put effort into the fucking scam.
Yeah. So here's my theory of what this is meant for. Because actually, the more I think about it, it doesn't make sense for it to be necessarily meta. Then I think it's meant to be more. It feels like a half-baked idea. Where, remember Google Glass?
Yes.
I think this is what it's meant for. It's meant for, like, if everyone had, like, instead of a VR headset, it's an AR headset. So then you walk around and then people will have their own fucking thing, and it'll be those digital pieces of clothing. Because that's what it is right now. Is it's meant to look like, it's meant to be AR, not VR, right? So here's why it's not going to work.
That makes me so fucking mad. I can't explain to you why, but I am going to metamorphosize into an old, decrepit, raisin-looking woman off of her fucking shitty Louisiana home with her Louisiana porch, holding a shotgun and waiting for the robots to come. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna fucking be, and I'm gonna fucking try to point at those robots, which we all know from last week I think are somebody's babies. And it's gonna be a Walking Dead themed single tier, don't you come near me in my house. I don't want to see any of that shit. Everybody's going to be wearing skins from Kim Kardashian, and they're going to have fucking little Met Gala outfits on. But only they know about it.
Yeah, you won't even see them because you won't have the glasses on.
And police are out there shooting little black kids, but nobody else sees it because it's not showing up on their Google Glass.
Yeah, so that's the thing, is that a lot of things have to go horribly wrong in society for this to be a viable product.
And I'm just going to be sitting there going insane in my tiny house off the grid, and fucking any other person comes up, my fucking little hound dog is going to go up to them, past the fucking big fucking weeds because I'm not going to do any yard work, which I plan to not do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like, don't you come near here. I don't want to see any of your robot shit. I live in reality.
No, I get that.
But
yeah.
then the metaphor is I actually don't live in reality because reality is a cyberpunk hellscape of capitalism.
Yeah. So I mean, okay. So I want to. I want to state, for the record, I don't like this project. Even giving it the benefit of the doubt, it never would work.
No, yeah.
It's not going to work. But from
hope to God it doesn't.
Well, no, because it physically can't. It literally, like...
You'd have to get everybody to just wear, like, skins.
You'd have to have everyone to get... You'd have to get everyone to buy Google Glass. Yeah. Get everyone to buy the skins.
Yeah.
But the main issue with this, from my experience... Giving this as much benefit of doubt, assuming that everything we've said that is correct is wrong.
Yeah.
The one thing that would fuck this project up more than anything is lighting.
Yes, actually, you're so right.
That's the one thing. So I don't know how much people know about 3D effects and modeling.
It's hard.
It's hard. Let's just start there.
Hard.
But okay, so
yeah, I can't even imagine like how you could determine just natural lighting and how it would bounce off of a 3D object.
That's the thing.
Realistically,
you would have to. Yeah.
It wouldn't work, huh?
So the way that what
I mean,
it's
I'm
called,
sure there's somebody that's getting paid millions of dollars
to research
do
this.
That. Yeah,
but I don't think there's a viable way to both. We have to pass that hurdle.
Yeah.
Before we even get to the idea that you have to be wearing glasses that can process that.
Yeah, everybody has to be
1,000. Okay, you're walking down a New York street.
Yeah.
Everyone has Google Glass. Everyone has a Fortnite skin on. It is midday, cloudy. Lights are bouncing from Times Square billboard ads, from office windows on the outside. You have a billion sources of lighting. One main source of lighting that's kind of blocked out, so all the other ones have to do overtime. And your Google Glasses
have to, your Google. That's to me. I'm like, I would probably unalive myself, and I'm not. I wouldn't actually, but like if I had to constantly wear LED glasses to look at an LED screen, like the glasses themselves. And then it would have LEDs projecting shit.
So then everyone's LEDs are also bouncing onto everyone else's.
And it's just like constantly watching through 2 layers of LEDs. I would have such a fucking headache that I would eventually just be like, I can't live with the pain anymore.
So that's the thing. Right, like right now, all it is a gimmick that you use when you take video on your fucking phone. That's all that it is a gimmick. And the idea that this is going to be like a crypto.com Binance thing.
Yeah.
Even if we didn't think of all the problems with crypto.
Yeah, which
it
has
wouldn't fucking work. Yeah.
No, yeah, it wouldn't.
So this is like
But Josh.
Yeah.
What if the train is coming at us, but it's not a real train? It's a movie. What if we just don't get it? Because we're too back in the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we actually see the train coming on the screen, and I think it's a real train, so I bounce.
I'm the person who saw the train on the screen come at us, and I ran out of the fucking cinema, and I ran all the way home, and I fucking sat there, and I clenched my mother, and I was like, there's a train a-coming. There's a train a-coming. We gotta go.
Yeah, so... how
and
the fuck?
That's just a metaphor for how technology is going to ruin our lives.
True.
There's a fucking train a coming.
Yeah, so that's a dumb fucking project.
Yeah, it's
dumb
terrible.
Company.
I hope it fucking fails.
It has to.
I really do deeply hope it. With all my heart.
A lot of fucking crypto bros.
Mm-hmm.
And this is funny to me, are going to lose a lot of money.
They already have.
Throwing their money at this. They already have.
They just need another fucking... Now the scam. I love how the scam of cryptocurrency and NFTs have evolved, because there are many, but it's also like fucking... Now the scam is creating another idea that is obviously not going to go anywhere and scamming the crypto bros into putting their money towards you.
Because they're stuck in that fucking bubble, and like everything now is just a fucking rug pull now.
You have to be an NFT of Elizabeth Holmes. Like, you know what I mean? You have to be NFT Theranos.
God, man. Somehow. some way will do that.
And you know what's funny is I was thinking about Elizabeth Holmes. I think about Elizabeth Holmes a lot because I think what a girl boss. And fucking God bless her, man. Just God fucking bless that psychopath. And fucking she just fucking girl bossed so many people. Never had a product. Never had the thing that she said that worked. And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's a rug pull, right? This NFT thing. It's not as much of a rug pull as fucking Theranos. Like, nobody's ever gonna do that again.
Yeah, no one's ever gonna fucking God.
Saying that something
people died because of Theranos.
Something.
Yeah.
Or just saying, conceptually, saying that something does one thing, and you've never been able to make it do that thing. It has been like 99% of the way there. Yeah. And then finding out that shit is impossible. But by that point, you have places in CVS and Walgreens with a fake machine that does the thing that you say that it does.
Yeah, there isn't like fucking NFT like QR code boxes that you can get at CVS.
NFTs do what they say they're going to do. It's just you're an idiot if you buy it.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for somebody to just fucking lie. Just get up there and fucking lie. Hey, I made an NFT that's gonna suck your dick. Okay. Fucking here's all my money. I need my dick sucked.
How do we get the first robot sex robot NFT?
Hey, listen, I've had this NFT for like a month and a half and it hasn't sucked my dick yet. Oh, just wait, you gotta befriend it first. For it to suck your dick. You gotta go through the whole relationship process. Hey, my NFT keeps calling me the F slur. Yeah, we modeled this NFT off of Azealia Banks. Listen, and it's gonna be very difficult to get it to suck your dick. That's all I'm saying.
But if you do it, not only will
it's gonna be the best dick suck you've ever had. It'll come instantly, bro.
Yo, if you're lucky, might even do anal.
Whoa, it's not even a physical product. It's
a picture.
Listen. Eventually, it's going to metamorphosize. It'll come out of your screen. Do I need a specific screen for it? It works with all screens.
We're going to use nano machines.
Yeah. Uses nanotechnology.
God. You've heard of Ant-Man? It's going to be like that.
You seen episode 1 of season 3 of The Boys? It's exactly like that.
Right. That's not going to stand. That's hilarious, though.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to the Reddit segment.
Welcome to the Reddit segment, baby. Gotta turn it red, baby.
I do. You're right.
Baby. Apparently, I say that a lot.
Turn red.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Baby.
Woo. Yeah, I say baby a lot.
Baby.
Baby.
Baby. All right. You got your Reddit story ready?
Yeah, dude. You want me to do mine first?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. I mean, I just did the NFT one, so it makes sense. You know, fucking watching TikTok while you're doing unprofessional.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm just gonna watch TikToks during one of our company meetings.
just scroll,
fucking
completely
it's
checked
research,
out.
And that's just like it's just those mini games with those mobile games with the Family Guy clips.
Oh fuck yeah! I love that shit.
It's research, guys. I'm trying to figure out why are they blowing up. All right.
I want to blow up like them.
Yeah.
Okay. Just completely not even content close to ours.
Yeah. All right. Okay. But yeah, welcome to the Reddit segment. And
hello.
Sarah, go ahead.
Okay. This is called Neighbor Complained About Sex Noises.
Ah, yeah.
Too long didn't read, and it just off the bat. Just met my 29 female neighbor for the first time, and she, 30s, complained about me being noisy. Joyzy.
And from the top.
Oh shit.
All right.
Okay. Too dong didn't read. TDLR is actually how it is spelled.
Okay.
Just met my 29 female neighbor for the first time, and she, 30s, complained about me being noisy during sex. Not sure how to proceed as I am having sex in my bed and not super loud, just normal.
Fucking Chad move is to say my loud sex is just normal. It's another fucking Wednesday for me, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I also have normal sex, and nobody's complained so far. So that's good.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wonk. Actually, my question is kind of that I want to know: was this a faux pas?
What the fuck?
I'll say that again.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, my question is kind of that I want to know, was this a faux pas? I don't know how to spell that.
Apparently this guy's getting his brains fucked out. Can't even fucking write a sentence properly. Jesus.
I'll start again,
I'm sorry.
Josh.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Jesus, I can't get past. This is a funny title. I'm sorry.
Fucking actually, my question is kind of that I want to know, was this a faux pas? Don't know how to spell that. Of her to bring up.
Oh, faux pas. Okay.
As now the only thing that will change is I will be thinking of her every time I have sex with my boyfriend, which is only about 2 times a week, parentheses, we don't live together, and about 30 minutes a time. Like, she is still going to hear some sex. I just don't know what she expects. Any thoughts? Anyone else been on either side of this, and what did you do?
So he's fucking his boyfriend.
It's a girl.
Oh, she's fucking his. Oh, I got that wrong.
Yeah.
She's fucking her boyfriend.
Neighbor comes outdoor and says, "Hey, when you have sex, it's really loud. Can you please not be so loud?" And then she goes, "I'm gonna have sex. You're gonna hear sex.
You're gonna hear sex. Yeah.
No,
That's
okay.
kind of a weird. Yeah, that's a weird. That's kind of. That doesn't resolve anything. You're just saying, well, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Well, okay.
Okay, so
Let me read the comments.
okay, yeah, let's read the comments because I want to know. Okay.
You are allowed to have sex,
Such a weird fucking. Okay.
but she's also allowed to have a reasonable expectation of not hearing her neighbors having sex. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I remember one place I lived at a while back, there was one apartment on my floor that, like clockwork, at 6 p.m. every Thursday, there was loud vocal, "Oh my god, fuck my pussy harder" type sex. Not cool.
Not epic.
Not that epic. So be the good neighbor. You wouldn't smoke in front of her open windows after she'd mentioned that your smoking bothered her. So don't have a bed against a shared wall.
I mean, that's fair. I mean,
Or if that's not possible, don't bang the headboard on the wall. If she's a floor below, get some rugs. Use your indoor voices.
why the
Like, she is still going to hear some sex. I just don't know what she expects.
using the word indoor voices in the contest of sex is really disturbing to me.
She expects to be treated like a human being and not hear her neighbor's sex. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, I get it.
That's what I think.
That's
if
fair.
somebody came to me and said, "Hey, your sex is really loud," I wouldn't immediately go, "My sex is normal." I would be like, well, obviously
also,
it's
like,
loud
yeah,
because
it's
they're
loud.
complaining about it.
I mean, if okay, different scenario. Your neighbor comes to you and says, "Hey, you're watching the TV too loud."
Yeah.
No, it's normal. No, it's fine. No, I'm gonna watch TV.
That's still fucking asshole
That's still
shit.
kind of an asshole thing to do. Yeah.
But then also, there are instances where neighbors are like, "Stop fucking speaking in your house," and it's
that's
like,
when it's like, yeah, that's
but then
very much
90% of the time they're either schizophrenic or their carbon monoxide machine is faulty and they're about to blow up their house. Like, you know,
Jesus.
like that has actually happened, and I have seen stories about that, which is fun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Jesus.
I would be like that. Like, if you were a person that didn't have a boyfriend and didn't have sex, and then somebody was like, "Your sex noises are too loud," I would be like, "You need to go to the hospital now." You know,
Yeah.
that's the only instance where I could be like, yeah, there's no reason to change your lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, it's just such a. Yeah, I agree then. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
really. Yeah, I agree. Is my main point.
Okay. So this is a quote of the OP. Actually, my question is kind of that I want to know, was this a faux pas? Don't know how to spell that, of her to bring up. And then the commenter goes, faux pas. FAUXPAS. Like correcting her grammar.
That's the main point. That's what I'm.
Yeah. You're
That's
fucking
really-
welcome.
Yo, Reddit's known for 2 things: Nazis and grammar Nazis.
Yes. Both of them are Nazis. And I'd say not really. If your bedroom walls are back to back or just very thin, it's not exactly the nicest thing to be hearing if you're alone next door. Perhaps she could have done it with a little more tact and not explicitly mentioned it was sex noises, but if that's what's bothering her, maybe you could play some music at a reasonable volume so it's not quite as obvious what's going on next time. And then the OP responded, I think it will still be obvious. Why? This is normal sex noises.
How loud do you have to put the music? I think once you... Okay, if you do that experiment, right, where you're going to put music on while you're having sex, right?
Yeah.
I think it's not normal if you have to turn the radio
all the way
to 11, you know? Like,
then I think maybe your sex noises are
maybe
too
a bit
loud,
and maybe they should be right, and maybe...
yeah, maybe you should do something else.
I don't know, there's solutions to this. That isn't make a louder noise.
So this is a conversation between OP and a commenter that I really liked, and it goes on very long.
Okay, all right, I'm ready.
And you can stop me when you're like, okay, I get it.
Okay, yeah,
all right. Okay.
Immediately.
Commenter. Speaking as somebody who lived with two extraordinarily obnoxious roommates who routinely regaled me with the dulcet tones of their lovemaking, do this.
Fucking nerd.
1. Move the bed away from the shared wall, and 2. Get cheap sound baffling panels off Amazon, the ones streamers use. That way, you can be as loud as you want, and your neighbor can sleep without being tempted to point speakers at the wall and blast the DuckTales theme song at max volume during your extracurriculars.
A little weird references, but I do agree that maybe having like sound panels or something might help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fair. Yeah.
Put up like a rug.
Yeah, literally just a few rugs.
Fucking legitimately, it's
anything that can help dampen a lot of the, at least, because I mean, that won't like soundproof your place, but it'll definitely reduce a lot of that echo.
It's like a win-win. You get to still have sex at your normal volume, and
then they don't have to hear as much of it.
Yeah. I don't want anybody to hear me have sex. The fuck?
Yeah, like literally fucking just.
But OP's a real one. All right. OP's built fucking different. All right. How often did they do it though? Like if it's constant, I get it, but like we only see each other once, maybe twice a week.
Okay, so I need to. Okay, no, actually, no, because this is actually important now. So, you know this because we live here. For 2 days this week, there was a constant beeping.
Yeah, there was.
That we didn't drown out necessarily, but we had to learn with it. Yeah, we drowned it out a little bit. But for 2 days during this week, it was pretty much constant and the most annoying thing ever.
Yes, it was.
So I would argue, maybe if I knew that there was a schedule to your lovemaking.
No, I don't think that's right.
No, yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, if I knew that like there's a chance that 2 days a week, even for like an hour, that a loud noise is gonna happen.
You should. I think. In general, you should be able to be like, I don't want to hear sex noises.
I don't want to hear it. Yeah, no, that's my point. Yeah, it's like, no, my point is, even if it's once a week, you should
it's
still
annoying.
It's annoying. Yeah.
Okay, I see. I get what.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't think I explained that well, but yeah, my main point is that if it kept happening every two fucking you have the right to complain.
Yeah, it only happened to us for. I get what you mean. It only happened to us for 2 days, and then we woke up on the third day, and
it was gone. It was
like
a relief,
beautiful,
and like the birds sang, and like I could
hear the birds started singing again.
Yeah, so that's my point.
Okay, and then the original commenter goes, "It doesn't matter. You live in an apartment complex. Your neighbors shouldn't be forced to live with the dread of if tonight is the night the wall will rattle and Paul's handshake on the Great British Baking Show will be accompanied by overwrought moaning. The answer is one was 2 nights a week for hours, and the other was every day." If you think the baffling is ugly, hang a pretty tapestry over them. If you think moving the bed 2 inches from the wall is a problem, then I got nothing. ETA, to answer your original question, no faux pas occurred. Your neighbor was well within her rights to tell you that she doesn't want or need to be involved in your sex life. And then OP responds again.
Let's go.
But if her bed is so close to mine, it's literally unavoidable. I can't do anything.
I can't do anything. Why doesn't she move her bed?
Well, the room is small and it's already on the other side. I get she doesn't like it, but obviously the sex is not going to stop, and it's not that loud. It's definitely not rattling of the bed she is concerned about.
What are you talking
because
about?
the bed does not rattle, so it's the moaning that's getting to her. Not much I can do about that, but it only lasts the length of an orgasm. original commenter goes, I've given you a viable, affordable option that will stop the noise from carrying. OP, I'm not turning my bedroom into an ugly sex dungeon, but perhaps I'll suggest something like this to her.
You just have to put like maybe 12 panels.
Continues. OP is so fucking horny, man. This is my favorite thing. It's like fucking somebody's like, yeah, move your bed. And then she's like, I gotta go get a fucking sex swing now? Huh? You're making me do this.
Now I gotta get a paddle. I gotta get a whip. I gotta get
one of those things where they chain each other up.
Oh, man.
Fuck, man.
I gotta go to the local dungeon every time I want to have sex.
What the fuck? This is so fucked up. I hate my neighbor for making me do all this stuff. Okay, and then a different person goes, you can't really say, hey, I'm going to continue to be a loud neighbor, and if you don't like it, buy something to tone down the noise yourself. That's just being a crappy neighbor.
Yeah, and then, if she's going to tell the neighbor to buy something to tone it down, why the fuck can't she? Because she's the one making the noise. It's her problem. She needs to be the one to fix it.
Yeah. And then she goes, the OP goes, I'm not a loud neighbor. I have sex in normal volume once or twice a week.
No, you fucking don't.
No, you don't. Because she's coming to you and telling you that it's loud.
It's loud. Literally. Also, when you jump to making a sex dungeon, you're not having normal sex at that point.
Yeah, no, bruh. You got some weird opinions.
If someone complained to me about how loud I have sex, and my immediate response is, all right, I'm gonna get a fucking fuck machine to peg me while I'm pounding, you know?
That's what this is, though. It's like, fine, I guess I'll just invest.
I'll just invest more money into all the toys I have.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get a fucking machine that auto blows me. Like,
Jesus Christ. And then so the original commenter goes, eye roll emoji. You've tried nothing and you're all out of options, which I love that sentence.
Yeah.
So you wanted to be told your neighbor was out of line. Kid, if you're so desperate to involve random people in your sex life, start a channel on Pornhub. Don't force it on the people who live near you.
Yeah, maybe you can afford a house then to fucking just, and no one will complain at that point.
Okay, and now this is my favorite mental breakdown that I've seen on Reddit about a stupid fucking issue that could have been solved very easily.
Very easily, yeah.
Okay, OP. Random anonymous people. I'm already pissed off about having one extra person already involved in my sex life. I don't need a whole bunch of others. Then a different person
posted it on Reddit.
Yeah, a different person goes, then why did you ask?
Yeah.
Then Ovi goes, and this is the last comment because it's like a paragraph long.
Oh no.
Because I wanted to vent to random anonymous people and hear from any other people who are familiar with apartment life. Maybe I should have been more clear about that specific point, as it's not really something that people in detached houses will understand. That's everybody's been giving you apartment living options.
You asked a question in your post. It wasn't just venting. It wasn't a rhetorical question. You asked a question, and you're just gonna be like, "I'm just venting, guys." do.
I will say this is not an "Am I the Asshole" post. This is a relationship advice post. People are giving you advice.
You want advice,
and it's not a rant post either.
It's not a rant post. You don't get to just be like, "I just wanted to get my feelings out. I just wanted to get it out." You fucking. Your brains are getting fucked out, literally, because you're just
legitimately okay. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Not to become a porn star like the other commenter said. Lol. I've always lived in apartments a couple of times beside married couples who, of course, had sex. I always assume that there are some common things that apartment dwellers just accept to happen sometimes. No, actually, not this.
No.
I don't think I've lived in apartments majority of my life too, and fucking no, I don't think I've ever heard sex noises.
Yeah,
and
dude,
if
I lived in a
do,
townhouse most of my life. Like shit, I didn't hear any fucking.
Yeah, and those are
those are fucking connected. Yeah, usually and also like it does depend a lot on what building you're in. Some buildings are better soundproof than others. I think we kind of have a decent-ish.
Yeah, like I don't hear anything from people over there. We hear a lot from the people upstairs, but that's because they got kids.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna blame them.
Their kids are fine. We don't hear them having sex. Shit.
Yeah, like shit, man.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, fucking some places are better than others, but if you move to a place that has worse sound fucking proofing between units, which is gonna happen, I'm willing to bet if you lived in like fucking New York or something where they're cramped for space already,
it's
so
paper thin,
they have paper thin walls. Yeah, then fucking
you got to do things to make sure that other people don't hear you have sex.
Yeah, so get some sound panels. It's not going to turn it into a fucking sex dungeon. It's just going to make a soundproofed room. That's at least a little bit, barely.
It's not really going to be soundproof.
I mean, yeah, but I know for a fact that like if I finally put the sound panels up in this room, I know it would help out with a lot of the echo that we have.
Oh yeah, it'll help out with echo. That's the thing. Making a soundproof room, you would have to build another room inside of your room.
Basically, you'd have to make like panels to like actually like with actual foam and shit.
That's just from a sound perspective. Like it'll probably catch a lot of the sound, but honestly, just putting up a rug will do the same thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of like cloth based shit. You know, I mean, I know this because we have to do this every week. Yeah, like literally. So you know.
Also like I don't know, we're both people who have sex, and it's not hard to not be loud during sex.
Jesus, not that difficult.
Like, it's not really that difficult. Like you got to be really loud.
You got to be pretty fucking loud.
TBH.
Yeah.
Okay. I've always lived in apartments. Of course. Blah blah blah. Never considered that a couple should stop having sex or feel like they have to not make a peep as if they are sleeping in their parents' spare room. Yeah, that's not what anyone is telling you. I don't think anyone
said that. They just said to be a little bit more quiet.
I love people like this. I love it. I love it when you tell them one thing.
How addicted are you to coming? Like, Jesus.
How addicted are you to coming? This is my favorite type of person. Hey, could you not do that? I can't believe you would tell me to go fucking kill myself. That's not what I said at all, man, bro.
Can't believe it.
Hey, dude, what? They're just putting words in other people's mouths because you're so fucking embarrassed.
Absolutely wild.
To have the audacity to post this on the internet.
And then get mad when people respond.
Get embarrassed.
Yeah.
When people talk about it. You are the one talking about it.
You're the one that brought it up, yeah. Would it be a bit of a faux pas if I complained that if I said I love a foul play if I told my neighbor no I'm gonna keep eating shit, that's fine, that's okay, yeah, right, yeah, I
don't give a shit if it smells.
I don't give a shit if it smells. Yeah, I'm
gonna start eating shit in front of you. Yeah.
Hey, maybe I don't get eating shit, but maybe like light a candle or something. Maybe put up some of those car air fresheners.
You just gave me a flashback to homestarrunner.com because the king of town, and you're not going to know what I'm saying because you've never seen homestarrunner.com. So
I'm just going to leave this over here.
You guys will, and I know you will because you're cool. So the king of town, right? He lived in a castle because he was the king of the town, right? And he had his poopsmith, the mute character, who shoveled poop outside. The king of town's like characteristic was that he was always eating. Was he eating the poop? What was he eating? Because he was always eating like fast food, right? Was that his poop? Or did he eat the poop? Because like, why do they have all that poop? Is it because he was eating all that time? Why am I just now realizing this? Did I just watch a cartoon on the internet of a fat white guy that looks like the KFC, the Colonel Sanders, eating chicken and pooping? And he has so much so that he has a guy, so much poop that he has a fucking guy that just shovels poop for him all day.
I don't know.
I want to hear your opinions in the comments down below. That's what I want you guys to know.
I'll make a Spotify Q&A for you.
Was it a thing that he ate? I feel like maybe it was. Because there was not a grocery store. There was Bubs' shop, but there wasn't like a grocery store. But there was a fast food restaurant. But that came in later episodes. The whale thing. All right, let's move on to the next.
Were you ready? Okay, all right, cool. All right, thank you. Thank you. How long was that?
Don't cut that out. I want to know.
Can I cut it? God, if I wonder if I cut out that 15-minute, if we'll still get past the 2-hour mark, that's all that matters. Shit, I might have to leave it in.
Yeah, good. You
I
should.
gotta keep it in because it'll make sure that we go past 2 hours. I need that YouTube Red premium money. Oh my God, it got deleted.
No.
Fuck me.
Did you save it?
No, I didn't. But I know how to get it. Hold on. Copy URL. Well, the reason why, you'll know why when I read it.
Yeah.
Oh, the person also deleted their account. Wow. By the way, I want to say for the record, this post was available 2 hours ago.
Yeah, like we chose this an hour ago.
So this was deleted between 4 and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Their entire account? That's crazy.
They deleted their entire fucking account. Well, so if you guys want to know why, it was because it's weird actually, because I actually didn't think this person was that much of an asshole. But maybe I guess people thought that
people bullied them.
Yeah, probably. Am I the asshole for calling my mom? Am I the asshole for calling my mom evil the day her mother died?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, so that got deleted. So I gotta find one on the fly.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready?
Ooh.
Quick montage. I'm just gonna find one at random.
Yeah, just do a popular one. Who cares?
You do a popular one. What are the odds another podcast does it?
Yeah, right.
God, I love the inter Reddit podcast drama where like one story will be done on multiple podcasts.
Yeah,
and then the fans take it up on themselves to be like, you stole that from another podcast.
And it's like, no, it's on the internet.
Yeah. So fucking, I don't know. I think it's funny when that happens.
Technically, we're all stealing other people's content.
Yeah, we are. That doesn't, whatever.
I don't know. When somebody makes a law, when somebody goes to the court, brings it to the Supreme Court, and they say you can't read somebody else's internet post on the internet, on the podcast, on your podcast, then we'll figure out something else to do.
So I didn't want to do a popular one, but I'm gonna do a popular one.
Do it, baby.
Because this is 5 hours ago. It was posted today. This will for sure be on another podcast because this title alone, is so good that this is low hanging fruit for me. This is
give it to me, baby.
Am I the asshole?
Maybe
for telling my mother-in-law I want to fuck her son? Throw away
math. The math is, I mean, is it mathing? I don't know.
I guess it's just her husband.
Yeah.
But it's weird, I guess, because you're telling your husband's mom.
Actually. Fuck.
All right, let's go. Let's see. This is a throwaway account. Why wouldn't it be? So, no, I actually got to use username Joshua Chinland on this one.
I mean, yeah. How many other people have done that?
Yeah, Jesus. I love when people have to say the throwaway. Fucking
Bro,
we know.
I really hope that it's like she looks at the mother-in-law like over mashed potatoes at dinner and goes, man, I want to fuck your son. It's not like obviously what it is, which is in a heated argument. Like, why do you guys keep having sex in my house? Because I want to fuck your son. You know,
God,
like it's not, you know, that I'm sure has happened.
Fuck,
I don't know.
So let's see. It's such a good title.
Like,
I hope it doesn't fall flat on its face.
Fishing with the family. I really want to fuck your son.
Shit. Okay. All right. Let's get through this. Let's go. So my 28 female husband, 31 male, had to spend 2 months in a different state for work. He came back 9 days ago.
Okay.
I am obviously thrilled he's back, and I've missed him a lot. I was hoping we would be able to spend some time together, just the two of us. However,
I called up his mom and said, I want to fuck your son. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
God. However, his mom, 56 female, came over when he was supposed to come home. I was slightly annoyed, but I know she was just excited for her son to be back. However, she never left. Like, I was prepared to deal with her being there for a day or two, but no, 9 days.
Wow, that's a lot.
Because she's been here for 9 days, we haven't had a second of time together. She insists on staying here instead of a hotel. For the record, she lives an hour away. The guest room is right next to ours and the walls are thin. When the two of us go out, she comes with us, or makes one of us stay with her because otherwise we would be, quote, bad hosts. She follows around the house constantly. We want to cuddle and watch movies. She's sitting in the armchair. We want to go to a romantic restaurant. Better make that a table for 3. We have even left her in the living room to go chat in our room, and she follows us.
What? Bruh.
Earlier today, I just asked her to leave, even though both of us have been thinking that she even though both of us have been hinting that she needs to go. She kept saying she wasn't ready to go yet and wanted more time with her son. I tried telling her we wanted some alone time, and she kept insisting that she join us. Finally, I snapped and said, since he seemed too oblivious, I will put this bluntly. I want to fuck your son. If you don't want to see or hear, then you need to leave. I know this isn't the classiest response ever, but I was frustrated.
I knew that's what it was.
Anyway, she yelled at me, but eventually left. We finally got to have our, quote, alone time, but now she is blowing up both of our phones. She is saying that I am disgusting and have no respect for her, her son, or myself.
She doesn't have any respect for your boundaries, though.
Yeah, she keeps telling my husband that he shouldn't be with someone so crude, and how dare he let me speak to her like that. I'm sure you get the idea. I know that what I said was really inappropriate, so am I the asshole? Edit.
Okay. Yes.
After reading these comments, I will definitely let my husband know he needs to step up.
Yeah.
I agree that it should have been him who made her leave. I love him to death and want him to be accommodating to his fear of making her angry. She's nasty when she's angry and will turn his whole family against him. However, he needs to set boundaries.
Yeah.
I don't think you're the asshole.
No, I don't think you're the asshole either. But I do think it's like, I don't know.
I think it should have been on the husband, really.
Yeah, it really is your husband's more the asshole.
This person was forced to be...
9 days is a long time.
9 days is a long fucking time. Jesus. Dude, we had a whole family thing on Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And that was what? 4 days?
That was 2 fucking days. That was like no
2
days.
Yeah.
For us, that was like 2 days.
That was 2 days, yeah. And then for everyone else, it was like 4 days. So I can only and we got there near the back half, and everyone was like, I want to be alone.
I want to go alone. I would like to be alone, please.
Be alone, yeah. So like, I totally get. It's just really 9 days is a little bit too much.
You know, Benjamin Franklin once said a term which was. I don't remember the actual term, but it's basically like visits should only be 4 days. Yeah. Like you should only have visitors go bad. I think it's something about fish. Like visitors go bad after 3 days, like fish. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, that is actually
that's true.
That is completely true.
I kind of agree with that. Yeah.
And I kind of live by that rule where it's like any vacation with family that goes on for longer than 4 days, I'm out. I'm gone. I will make an excuse to leave because I am like, I hate you guys now.
And I will say Christmas was it was good because like I saw my sister that lived in Massachusetts for the first time in like 2 years. But like we didn't get that much time together, and then also like, you know, I'm more excited for when we eventually go up to see her.
Yeah, I will say 2 days was too short.
2 days was too short, but I think because we got there on the back half when everyone else was there. Yeah. You know, but like I remember even going to New Orleans. I think that was what, 4 days, right? That one didn't feel, but I think
that one was long. That was like 5
days. Yeah, I think by the 5th day, I was like, okay, I was done. I'm ready to go home to Orlando.
It legitimately is like that is the perfect sweet spot.
Yeah, you know, so you get that perfect of like, you know, because those first 4 days were great, and then the 5th day was just the airports. That's the only thing that was like
pretty much
annoying.
Yeah.
But like, and it wasn't even that annoying. It was the airport. I love airports. But yeah, no, like fucking, you know, it's like
it's just, I don't know, you just get tired of seeing everybody.
Yeah, so like, I don't know,
you love them still, but it's like, okay,
yeah, no, it was fucking awesome seeing everybody, but like, yeah, after those days, I was like, time to go home.
I would like to go home.
I
to
would
my
like
bed.
to be back home.
And yeah, I would just like, even when it's somebody in your house, fucking. You just want things to be normal.
Yeah, and then like also like all the prep you have to do, there's like a much high, it feels like there's a higher standard when there's a third person there that,
well, and also
like,
she's demanding a higher
standard where like she has to be there all the time, and she has to be in every single room with you guys and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And like I get it if like, I don't know how many months it was, like 9 months like without seeing your son, maybe.
I don't remember what it was.
Let me look.
It was like a month and a half, right?
It was for a work trip. It seems like it was a long time. Let me double check.
9 months is like
spend 2 months in a different state for work. Never mind. Yeah, that's still
not long enough for a mom to be like, I want to stay with you forever, son.
Maybe a year.
You want to fuck your son?
Yeah,
that's what I would be. That listen, I grew up in a household filled with psychological warfare, and I have access to the weapons. I will commit psychological warfare at the drop of a hat, I will show up and I will be like, so why do you want to stay with us so much?
You know, it's weird. I totally get that.
Yeah. We'll be like, what's up with
God.
that? I just want to see my son so much. Do you want to fuck your son? How handsome do you think your son is? Do you think your son's, how big do you think your son's dick is? Huh? You want to fuck your son? You fucking freak. Get out of my house.
Fucking pervert.
You fucking, I will burn that bridge. I will do it. I
think
absolutely
after 9
will do
days,
it.
yeah, I think there's really.
Out of my God, that's twice the amount. And like, God bless Benjamin Franklin. He really did get a lot of things right. He did get racism wrong because he was very pro. And I feel the need to mention that every time I think of a Benjamin Franklin tweet.
Fair enough. But
Tweet?
yeah,
Bro, that motherfucker would have been tweeting though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Holy
the
shit.
The worst thing.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, I don't think, not the asshole. I think you were pushed into being kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
But you're not really the asshole, period. Like, it's more on the mom not respecting boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, man.
Wow. What a time that you're living in.
What a time. You're fucking. God.
I really hope you went in on it too. Like, I want to suck his dick.
I want to suck his dick, dude. I want to know how long until the mom left that you guys went at it. I want to know.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, was it immediately?
30 minutes?
30 minutes, an hour? Because you said, quote, alone time.
Yeah.
Because you pussied out at the end. So
yeah,
not say
saying
the
I
fuck
want
word.
to fuck.
Yeah, and then we fucked hard. Just say that, dude.
Like, yeah, you were telling us alone time, but then you'd say to
You're
the
saying
mom
to mom,
first thing, oh,
yeah,
hey, I want to fuck him. Like, you have
why,
the ability.
Why are we getting
what the
we're
fuck?
getting the short end of the stick here as Redditor reading. I'm really mad about this. Should have gone into more explicit detail. On your throwaway account, like everyone else. Why even mention it? Guys, stop mentioning it.
This to me is why I think it's really important to not be the perfect daughter-in-law because of mothers like that will just manipulate and push you over, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pushovers, shit like that. And just be like, you know what? First thing, that's what you have to do when you fucking meet your spouse. Dinner for the first time. You just fucking eating food, blah, blah, blah. And then, your parents go, hey, how was your day today? And you just say, I want to fuck your son.
Just get out of the way.
I want to fuck your son. And then they freak out and they yell at you and they scream at you and they do whatever the blah, blah, blah. And then you just go home.
And you fuck
and
their
they
son.
never visit you ever again. Everything's fine. That's my advice.
Solved it.
You
want to go into ads?
Let's do ads.
Welcome to the ad break.
Hey, you. Welcome to the ad break.
Hey, are you enjoying what we're watching so far?
Are you also enjoying what we're watching so far?
Then you should like, subscribe, and comment on YouTube. Rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yeah, do it.
And fucking while you're at it, if you want to help us monetarily, there's a couple ways to do it.
Indeed, there's a lot.
If you go over to patreon.com/APWSTR, you can get exclusive content, early releases, and ad-free episodes, as well as censorless Let's Plays.
Hell yeah, let's do it, baby.
But if you don't want extra content and ad-free stuff, you just want to do a one-time payment, you can go on over to buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR. You can buy some coffees and we'll say whatever you have to say as long as it's not racist, transphobic, or homophobic.
That's true. Josh, do we have any?
Yeah, we do. We actually got one person that sent us coffees and we appreciate it.
Oh my God.
And we'll read it right now. After I pull it up. So, Brogan bought us 5 coffees. I don't know what their pronouns are. I'm going to say they, them for now.
Yeah, thanks,
Just be on
Brogan.
safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
And they say, hey guys, I just wanted to say I love this podcast. So much fun listening every week and would love to support you guys.
We appreciate it.
Thank you for the support. And we always appreciate we appreciate it all,
Yeah, we appreciate all coffees, all Patreon. Anybody just watching and
liking it. Yeah.
It's fucking dope,
It's
honestly.
crazy, man. We actually looked at Anchor recently. We're actually close to I think we're past about 1,000 people per episode.
Fucking crazy.
Between YouTube and Anchor now, which is wild.
That's wild, bro.
I'm really happy we got Anchor, man. But yeah, no, thank you very much, Brogan. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Is it Brogan? I want to say Brosif. Brosif, dude.
Brofist.
Brofist? PewDiePie. Sorry, Brogan, for doing that. We do appreciate it.
We do.
We just like referencing things.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to support us again, go over to buymecoffee.com/APWSTR. We'll read what you say, and patreon.com/APWSTR for exclusive content and stuff.
You know it, baby.
But anyway, back to the show. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Right now, I am pulling up an update.
Mm-hmm.
Before we go into the new listener stories, we got an update from last week's listener story about
Rejecting a dude.
Yeah, and avoiding them pretty much.
Yeah, or yeah, am I
ignoring
the
and avoiding
asshole?
them. Yeah, I was an am I the asshole. And they go by she, they. And I got the thing pulled up right about now. So, update of the story of avoiding and ignoring a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'd like to thank you both for reading my story. I'd like to put the 3 reasons I gave Kay.
Okay.
Reason 1, I don't really like guys.
Okay.
Reason 2, I don't want to be in a relationship. I am not in the right place mentally to be in a relationship, and I wouldn't want to lead him on. And reason 3, I was super vague with this reason because I recently remembered that I was molested by my grandfather and was going through the process of talking to detectives and processing all of it. It's a long story. I told him that I was going through something and it wouldn't go away for a long time. Not a great answer, but I was uncomfortable with outright telling him that I was molested.
Anything is a great answer.
Anything's a great answer. You don't have to always
no is a great answer.
Yeah, just no.
You don't need to give reasons.
And already with these 3 reasons in the context of the last story, he should not have pressured you as much as he did. Yeah.
No.
Jesus, you were pretty clear of what all these reasons, even when it was in your words vague, but not really. You don't have to give out all the details.
You
obviously.
don't even like guys.
Yeah. So, God. Also. Okay. He asked advice on how our friendship would go with M, 17 male, after I said no to a relationship with K. M said that it would be really awkward between us, that then psyched both me and K out, I think. M is important later in the story. I didn't talk to him for weeks, and I caught him staring at me twice. Out of the blue, my stepdad upgraded the iPhones we had, and my new phone wouldn't work. So I texted people. I used my MacBook. When I opened my contacts, it still had M, a guy that I cut off, and K still in my contacts. I saw that it kept all of the past messages and that I got 2 more huge paragraphs from K an hour after I blocked and deleted his number. I read it and I didn't have the messages, but I remember I don't have the messages, but I remember the basics. And the messages, he said that, quote, I don't eat lunch with him anymore and that I've been acting real fighty lately.
Flighty.
Yeah, lately. Yeah. Especially after what I did to M. I've been friends with M, but got some real bad vibes when he would say, do weird things, like threatening to hurt himself boxing again because he lost a bracelet from his ex, stalking that same ex, comparing my ass to a fictional character's ass, saying he'd fuck the shit out of that same character, and way more. After a month of debate and hearing him that he sexually assaulted 2 girls, I cut him off through text because I was so angry anytime I saw him. I wanted to beat his ass after hearing about the sexual assault, so I did it over text and told him to not talk to me. Seeing K's flighty message instantly pissed me off because he didn't know that M, his friend also, assaulted 2 girls. K would get relationship advice from him. I told him about the assault, and I also said, I literally eat lunch in the same spot every day I eat at school. What do you mean I don't eat lunch with you anymore? Am I not allowed to eat with my friends outside of school? After I sent the message, he naturally replied with 8-ball. It made me laugh, and I decided to play it. I ended up winning, and he asked if we were friends again. I said, I mean, if you want to be, then sure.
What?
After that, things were mostly back to normal. We had less conversations and ate together less, but I couldn't care less. By this point, I was really sick of guys being weird. Now we're good friends again. It's almost like that whole situation didn't happen. If anything weird happens again, I'm just going to cut off the friendship. I wish people weren't so weird. Hopefully this is a good update. Thank you again. Sincerely, SW.
I don't know what to say, honestly. It's teens. I don't know.
Teens, yeah,
teens,
fucking
man. It's teenager stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know what I would give advice if I were a teenager during this time.
It just sounds like a lot of mess.
Yeah, this is like a huge fucking mess. Jesus.
I would be really sus of him.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I know you guys are good now, but like I definitely agree.
I would need him to be like, okay, yeah, I'm cutting off M.
Yeah, whoever the assaulter is, yeah, because like fucking
M is the assaulter.
Yeah.
K is the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if he didn't know any of this stuff, if he didn't know that you were only into girls or something, and then I think it's redeemable. I don't like the way he acted afterwards, but then I'm also like,
I don't know. People can change.
Is how teenage boys act.
Yeah, like I don't know.
And 75% of the time they grow up to turn into sexual assaulters themselves. And 25% of the time they're like, I was a dipshit.
Yeah.
You know? So it just, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
I don't even know what to tell you. I mean,
look out.
Thank you for the update.
Thanks for the update,
look out.
though.
Yeah, definitely look out. Head on a swivel. This is fucking Vietnam. You gotta be careful.
I swear to God, being a teenage girl is like is exactly like Vietnam, because I know. It's fucking
you were
rough.
There? Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's rough. I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Fucking navigating like guys that like you're friends with dudes and then they end up sexually assaulting people and then they're friends with another guy and he wants to date you and it's just terrible.
Horrible, yeah. Jesus.
I don't know. Make more friends.
Yeah, make
more friends.
Find better friends, no matter what.
There are people out there. There are even male friends out there that are not weird.
Yeah, honestly, fucking yeah. You just gotta find them.
Just gotta find them.
It'll take a few years,
but you don't have to be friends with people that are weird.
You gotta be friends with people that are weird or assaulters ever. Yeah, make you uncomfortable. In order to find the best male friends you can, you actually got to go through a perilous journey, a trial, you might even say.
No wonder everyone gives up. No wonder everyone fucking gives up on men.
You must tightrope over the Grand Canyon before flying over to Mount Kilimanjaro, and
there you must walk the 1,000 steps.
Then you must walk 1,000 steps.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think I would just like try to find new friends.
And keep a
fucking close eye on that dude.
Yeah, keep a close eye on him. Yeah, I don't know, man. If you're lucky, you'll get out of the dumb teenage years smoothly. But
y'all should have at least talked about it.
Yeah, probably talk about it a little bit more. Not just have it be an 8-ball thing, and then just say we're good.
Because then that's gonna be a thing in like 5 years where like you don't talk to him at all because he went off to college or something, and fucking. You're just going to be sitting there with your partner. You're going to go, oh, yeah, one time in middle school, this happened to me. And your partner goes, that's really fucked up.
That's really fucked up, yeah.
And then you go, oh, yeah. Why did I deal with that for years?
For years.
And I mean, and that's why there are so many people like, you should cut them off. You should cut them off. You should cut them off. Because everybody has that. And like, you need to, I mean, kind of listen to us a little bit. But,
yeah.
I mean, do what you want because it is your life.
Don't listen to me. I have no experience.
Yeah, Josh is
never had to cut people off from high school. But no, yeah, fucking I don't know. It's just funny that it's 8-ball. I don't know why.
8-ball is really fun. It's a funny
response. All right, interior. 10 years from now, a night after the divorce, Sarah.
Josh sends me 8-ball,
and I send you 8-ball.
Then that's when we come back with APWSTR 2.
Yeah, I wonder what that would be like. Just a big 2 in front and behind the Stranger Things logo.
Yeah, like it fades in.
Let's be honest here. Off topic. It's lazy that they just put up a 2. We don't need to expand further on that. I just needed to say that.
You think we don't lazy?
Need to expand on it. It's not that lazy because they did put effects on it.
Yeah.
But it is just a big fucking 2 behind it. Let's not pretend here.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't have
Someone
any advice
did work hard on it, but it's lazy.
I don't have any advice to give this child.
I don't have any advice either. Just keep it head on.
Tell an adult in your life what happened.
Tell an adult what happened and get a better response than
an
us.
adult that you trust in your life. What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
See what they fucking say. See if it lines up with what we say.
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I'm not a professional. Oh, disclaimer. We're not.
Yeah, we're not fucking
therapists or personal life advisors or financial advisors or anything.
Hold your fucking horses. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna want to get into these.
All right, yeah. News stories now.
Yeah. So do we say that these were all picked by Carly and we haven't read them yet?
Yes, I have not read any of these stories. So we're gonna be just as shocked as you guys are.
Yeah.
So we don't know any of these stories. This is gonna be a new experiment we're doing. No idea what the fuck's gonna happen.
Are you fucking ready?
I'm so ready.
I'm actually so excited.
I'm so unprepared. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. Okay.
All right, you first, though.
Am I the asshole for not allowing people to take photos of me at our wedding?
What?
This is from AJ, she, her. Hi there. I love your podcast and listen to it every week. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you're not an asshole.
Yep, you're not an asshole.
Not an asshole. You're good. For context in case it matters.
It does.
I'm in the UK. I'm marrying my partner, male 32, and best friend of 5 years next September. 2 people? I'm joking. And I'm super excited. We've kept our plans close to our chest, not sharing much about colors, themes, etc., as historically, my family have been judgmental of my style and choices.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck. I've been sort of a goth rocker since I was about 13. That fucking slaps, dog. Hell yeah. Now 28 and have always been criticized by family for it, especially when I was bullied at school for it. I was told it was my own fault for dressing in a way that invites bullying. Fuck your family, yeah. I will punch them. To cut a long story short, this, along with a few other factors, has led to trauma related to having my picture taken, which my family are fully aware about. Okay, yeah, it's setting you up to be not an asshole, TBH.
Yeah. For
a very long time since I was a tween, whenever somebody tried to take my picture or show people pictures of me, I would have severe panic attacks. I should add, this is more so with family than friends, who I was a lot more comfortable with, probably because they didn't blow up and make a big deal of it if I said no. Over the years, I have worked really hard to get over this, and I'm now somewhat comfortable in front of a camera. The irony is I'm a wedding photography, so inflict the very torture on people I hate being inflicted on me, lol. So I think she's a wedding photographer, yeah. Obviously and unfortunately, the majority of our wedding guests will be my family. Oh, that's sad. I have more family than my partner, including an aunt in particular, who whips her phone out for every wedding, getting in the way of the official TOG photographer. As a TOG myself, I loathe this, and I am so unbelievably excited to have booked a TOG I look up to both professionally and as a bride. We're paying over $2.5K for 2 award-winning, amazingly talented photographers and trust them wholeheartedly. However, I'm worried that my family, aunts in particular, will get in their way and constantly ask to take photos of us, which is fairly typical at a wedding. We have a kind of tight schedule, and I don't want to spend the best part of our day posing for photos that I don't even want and risk getting triggered.
That's true.
Yeah, that makes sense. I joked to my mom that I was going to confiscate phones upon arrival, which obviously we can't do seriously. You could do with the Yonder pouches.
Yeah, get the Yonder. What are you, Jack White?
Have a Jack White wedding, bro.
What are you,
We're actually going to give you advice, actually, probably about that.
Yeah,
Look that shit up. Put the link in the bio. But made it clear I will not let people take photos of me, or at least I won't stop what I'm doing to let them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll happily take selfies. This way we get lots of different photos with our guests in addition to our official photos. But to me, having the same photo on 50 different phones is ridiculous. My mom says I will upset people. What do you think? Am I the asshole? Any advice on how to prevent photo trauma on my wedding day would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, just don't allow people to take photos.
Yeah, honestly.
Just have a few people specifically do it.
If by the time, if it means that you're getting panic attacks,
yeah, then yeah, you're not the asshole then, because you're literally gonna go into a fucking panic attack. Yeah, no,
it's your fucking wedding, bro.
You shouldn't have to go through.
No, it's yours.
It's your wedding, it's your rules.
Mm-hmm.
You get to choose those rules.
Crazy that they still want to take photos.
Someone's gonna take photos for them. That's like the nicest fucking. Everyone just wants it on their phone so they can post it on their own Instagram. It's kind of selfish, honestly, a little bit.
I think of that about normal, like people whipping out their phones during a wedding.
Yeah, like shit. I don't think I took photos during the wedding we went to a few months ago. But
we're not big photo takers, though.
Yeah, so like, yeah, fucking, I don't know. I think it's just weird. Yeah, you have a professional, you're paying them, might as well get your money's worth.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
Fucking shit, man. Yeah, it's your wedding. You get to make the rules.
And legitimately go and find the Yonder pouches.
They might be worthwhile, yeah.
YONDR, I
That'd
think.
be part of your wedding, yeah.
They're legitimately pouches that you can give to people so they have their phones on them. And you put the phones and it puts them on like airplane mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
And then you can have like a little like section. This is what happens at Jack White concerts.
Yeah, you make a section where people can use their phones.
In case of like emergency or something.
Yeah.
And then, fucking no one's on their fucking phone. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Honestly, yeah, that's probably our advice is get those pouches or something similar.
They're probably expensive, but like still.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you know, if you can put the money out for it, probably worth it.
Yeah.
Or yeah, confiscate phones and then just have like a person on the wedding party.
And add a section.
Yeah, have a
I
section
would
for
fucking
it.
do that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not the asshole.
Yeah. And fucking, you know what? If somebody is like, oh, what, she thinks she's so good that she can't take her photo or whatever, blah, blah, we can't take her photo, just be like, yes, I'm a fucking queen.
Yeah.
You think you can take a photo of this?
No, this is, you gotta remember this one.
You
Yeah.
gotta pay. You gotta pay me money.
Shit, man. Nice.
Mm.
Solved it. All right.
That was a terrible high five. Let's do that again.
Solved it.
I love goths, man.
Yeah, I was laughing a little bit because like, damn, you were
God bless
taking,
goths. I fucking love
you're
goths.
taking breaks from the story just to go like, hell yeah, goth.
Fuck yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, shit.
Well, just the decision to make yourself look cool as fuck and like dedicated to that is like,
yeah, it's fucking cool,
fucking
man.
props,
Pretty
bro.
based.
Oh.
So this next story comes to us from Kelsey, she, her.
Hi, Kelsey.
Am I the asshole for making my boyfriend choose between his Xbox and our family?
Oof. It's a big one.
My boyfriend, 24 male, and I, 23 female, have a daughter, 11 months, that I have been staying home to raise while my BF works to pay bills. When my daughter was first born, boyfriend took off to help take care of her, and all was great. But since boyfriend has gone back to work, he has not spent any time with our daughter.
That's not good.
At first, it didn't bother me that he spent a lot of time on his Xbox because he would give me things I need while I tended to our daughter, but it's become an everyday thing.
Oof.
And when I say he hasn't spent time with her, I mean close to nothing.
Oh my God.
He will change the occasional diaper and help with baths, but that's it. It has gotten to the point where when I need to do something for myself, like shower or use the restroom, boyfriend just sits with her in front of the TV, or he'll even bring her into the bathroom to rush me. He will be on his Xbox literally from the time he gets home until he goes to bed. He refuses to stop and play and spend time with our daughter ever. I understand he's tired after work, and I usually try not to ask too much of him, but he doesn't do anything productive with his time off. When I confront him about spending all his time on his Xbox, he just says, I pay the bills so I can do what I want, or shut up, no one wants to hear it.
All right.
I don't want to give him an ultimatum, but I'm not sure what else to do.
Yeah, you don't
Am
have
I
to.
the asshole?
Yeah, you don't have to, actually. And you know what's great about kids is it becomes like way easier to be a single mom when they grow older. So yeah, you don't have to give him an ultimatum. You could just write a note and leave. Because this guy fucking sucks and I hate this man. This man is a piece of shit. You walk past your 11-month-old daughter to get on the Xbox and play Fall Guys?
Gotta play COD, dude.
Honey, babe. Listen, I know you need to take a shower, but
Battlefield 2048 just got a new patch and it's actually good to play now.
I just got to the final on Fall Guys, man. I just got there. Wow. Yeah, I would have left this guy last week. TBH. If you give him an ultimatum and he turns around, I would still be like, you're a piece of shit. It took an ultimatum.
It took an ultimatum
to get you to take care of your fucking daughter. Tell that I would not stop talking about that. I would be a toxic ass mother.
Yeah.
That daughter would be 12 years old. And I would be like, yeah, when you were 11 months, your daddy loved his Xbox more than you. So, yeah.
Holy
if
shit.
you fucking respect him, think again.
Think again. Holy shit.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
TBH.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you have to give the ultimatum, if anything.
You
don't have, I mean.
Decide if you fucking even want to.
With this guy. Jesus Christ.
What a piece of fucking garbage.
That's awful. Holy shit.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And and before even him saying all that, I was like, I mean, okay, maybe he's just like, maybe he's depressed because once you tell your partner when they bring something up to shut up, that's when I get the boxing gloves on. And that's when I come over to your house. And that's when I'm like, I just want to talk. I just want to talk, bro, with these big fucking red boxing gloves on.
I want to talk.
I just want to talk about how you're treating your fucking wife.
Yeah, Jesus.
And then I fuck your wife. Actually, no, I'm not going to fuck your wife. I'm going to be like, hey, listen, I'll take care of the kid while you go take a shower.
Yeah, literally. Dude, he's bringing
Go take a shower.
He's bringing your fucking daughter into the shower to rush you, man.
Do you think he's legitimately like holding the baby and being like, "Hey, babe, come on, I gotta go play Xbox.
Just
hurry up in the shower."
He pauses the Xbox
to go
and just hold the baby like this in the shower while it cries and shits its pants. Yeah.
If I was more empathetic, I would be like, he's mentally ill, he's depressed, he's this or he's that or whatever.
But no, this is pretty abusive.
This is pretty fucked up.
This is fucked up, yeah.
And it's like it definitely could be caused by mental illness or depression or whatever, and he, whatever. Sure. But, fucking he can pay the bills. Go ahead.
Yeah, fucking Jesus, man. Fucking
or just cheat on him. I don't know. Go ahead, cheat on him. Go ahead.
Someone's watching True Detective.
Go ahead and fucking cheat on him.
God.
Shit. I don't know.
You're not the asshole.
Yeah.
You're not the asshole.
No, you're a fucking saint. Holy shit.
Fuck.
You're a saint and you're living with the devil.
Yeah.
God damn.
Jesus. Hold on, let me finish for your drink so then I can solve it.
Oh, that was the wrong hand.
I waited for you.
I know.
I waited for you. I'm gonna pour this out now, so now we can have proper high fives.
I only have one left. No, please. The alcoholic pleading. The partner.
This is me trying to. This is just me confirming to all of you guys and myself that Sarah is bona fide alcoholic.
The thing I love about Carly is that she really makes sure to be like, I did this.
Yeah,
I did this.
Taking those credit, yeah.
I think
she
that's
said
great.
that some things were edited for clarity. She said that to me.
Well, I just like the little edits where she's like, I did this edit.
I did this edit, yeah.
It's fucking awesome. Am I the asshole for ditching the vacation my BF and I planned? And this is from Kat, she, they.
Okay.
Hey, APWSTR, your show has brought me great comfort and I thought you could help me. I've been in a relationship for 4 years now. He is 24 male, which I'll call Ben, he, him, and I'm 26 female. You can call me Kat. We started dating after I graduated university. We were friends with benefits and gradually transitioned to a relationship. After I graduated, I moved back home with my parents 2 hours away from the school and him. Apart from long distance, we meet up almost every 2 weeks, albeit with some breaks in between. We've had plans to move in together. That was the beer. Around 3 times, but
I'll start that from the stop.
We've had plans to move in together around 3 times, but the plans fell through. Application was denied, COVID, and money not in time. Ben wants to make something of himself, so he went into a job that pays well but gives him no social life. He is also taking classes to further his career in art. He has my full support of this, even if it means I don't get to see him often. When he calls, he asks me what I'm doing with my free time, and whenever I say nothing or just resting, it triggers a very angry rant.
What? Okay, let's go. Let's see.
He berates me that it's been years and I should do something with my life. Y'all are gonna actually make me buy boxing gloves. While I agree, my anxiety and depression, I had some unaliving thoughts and attempts, have made it difficult to move on. Oh, that's a great thing to say to somebody who has unaliving attempts in the past.
What are you doing with your life?
You fucking loser. What are you doing?
Nerd. Jesus, I'm sorry. Holy shit.
Wow. After I graduated, I applied to many jobs in my field, but after many rejections, I settled into retail and tutoring jobs. It's a fucking mood, man.
I get it. Yeah, fucking same.
He hates that I don't apply myself, and he even suggests Amazon would be better.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Bro, he wants you to be a fucking slave?
Yeah, literally. For Daddy Bezos.
This guy's a capitalist. Don't date capitalists.
Yeah, don't date capitalists. Jesus.
Well, I do want to move out too. I think I would rather have my current job than one in an Amazon warehouse because I don't hate my job.
Yeah.
So he's just, this is just his 2 cents that you didn't ask for. He tells me to get a real job and that he fears that he'll always take care of me. I support myself currently. Recently, we've had a pattern for the past month of me being berated on the phone. I cry, admit fault, and repeat the next day. Yeah, that's got to stop. Ben tried to make it up by planning a trip somewhere. I was excited to go until today. He asked me earlier in the week to look for some activities to do. The itinerary was full of hikes, beach dates, and other cool stuff, so I focused on food. am getting ready for what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I can already tell where this is going, and I'm okay. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan.
Okay.
Ben made a big deal that I was only interested in food and not the location. Whew! Okay, I brought up that there was no mention of it, so I tried adding suggestions. I offered more activities, but he didn't like them.
What a surprise. This guy out of nowhere is just fucking Jesus Christ, man.
He asked me what I was doing, and unfortunately, my answer was nothing.
Oh, no.
He started getting angry and saying I never have ambition. If I worked on a job resume, that I'm stuck, and that he hates that I just sit there and stay silent when he asks me things. Usually, this makes me teary-eyed, but I just accepted it. What broke my heart was he yelled that he was embarrassed of me. Oh my fucking God. He said he can't imagine a future with me, and when I fell silent, he said I'll forget in 2 days and move on. I calmly said, that's fine. Enjoy the trip alone. Ben called back trying to apologize, saying he wasn't in a good mental state, and he doesn't know why calling me always makes him upset. Oh, okay, good. You don't know? I said I don't want to go with someone who is embarrassed of me. When he tried to say I was making it a big deal, I said no one, not even someone with shitty self-esteem like me, would want to go with someone so mean. You fucking told that bitch.
Yeah.
He said sorry, that I should go because he's never mean in person, and that the trip was expensive. I don't want to waste money, but I don't think I should be in tears every time my significant other calls.
No, you shouldn't.
I've had this happen with my ex before, and Ben was the first one to tell me to break up with that person. Huh, okay.
That's a little weird. Yeah.
That's a little sus. I'm a little sus of that. I'm not sure what to do because I care a lot for Ben, but he keeps hurting me emotionally. Should I take his own advice and break up with the person that makes me cry, or should I be the bigger person and work something out? I really appreciate the help. Being the bigger person is going to get you abused more, hun.
Yeah, so...
you should break up with this fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's pretty... I think that's kind of open and shut. Jesus, if you say every time you call your significant other, you're on the verge of tears or you're crying...
It's bad.
That's not great. And that you can't brush that all away by saying he's just in a bad mental state.
Because you've been in a bad mental state.
Yeah.
He hasn't given you any sort of leeway.
Yeah.
He just says, oh, she's in a bad mental state? Let me call her names.
Yeah, let me
make her feel like shit about herself.
Let me make her think that she's never done anything important in her life. It's awful, man. Like, fucking...
I want to give you a little secret. Josh and I, we don't do anything. We do this.
We do this.
We do this.
Holy shit! Yeah.
We don't do anything else.
And look at the numbers. No, but I mean,
like legitimately, like we don't do. If Josh says, "Hey, how are you doing?" "Oh, I'm doing fine. Nah, nothing's good." And you know what? It doesn't lead to. It doesn't lead to us screaming at each other. Because shit still gets done.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Just because you're not constantly doing something.
And you're also, you're already supporting yourself. You have a job that you're fine with and you like your job.
That's great.
And not only that too, but like every fucking person that has a degree right now is going through literally the same thing you are, where they apply for something with their degree. I have 3 tech certificates in video editing.
Yeah.
I don't video edit for money except for this podcast. Like literally, it's such a pain in the ass to get something in a lot of these fields.
It's the fucking economy is terrible right now.
Yeah, we're about to go into a fucking recession. Like,
I think you're in the UK,
sure.
but
I mean, I know you're. Yeah, if you're in the UK,
still, though.
I mean, yeah, if it's probably gonna be a global recession because fucking, of course it's gonna be because when one country falls, all of them fall.
Yeah,
like fucking,
a superpower. Yeah, for
sure. So,
but yeah, no, it's like I don't. It's fucking hard. He hasn't shown you any empathy.
Literally,
for you.
yeah.
He just has empathy for himself when he fucks up.
Yeah, and then the second that you call him out, he's immediately calling back like, I'm sorry.
And expecting you to accept his apology and then gaslighting you when you don't.
Yeah, so...
Which is really fucked, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, that's not a good person to be around.
And also I'm really sus. Like, the last person did the same thing, but it just sounds like there was another one waiting in the wings to be like, yeah, break up with that guy so I can do that to you.
Yeah.
Let me do that to you.
That's what is weird, yeah.
That's what it seems like. And I mean, it really does suck because people are Those types of people are like that, where they will
where they're like, oh,
attach.
this person's taking
just take your energy.
All right, I already know that this person's been taken advantage of by that person, so I gotta get rid of that person.
I
so
can
I
swoop
can take,
in.
yeah.
I can look like the good guy that saved her from her past relationship, and then I can
And
start
then slowly
doing that.
I can, just.
And it sounds like evil villain shit because it is,
Yeah,
and
it is.
it might make you think that doesn't happen. It does.
It does, yeah.
People
there are
will do
bad
that.
people in this world.
Indeed.
If you watch any of this podcast, you'll know there's bad people in the world.
People are bad,
Yeah.
and you actually don't have to deal with it.
No.
And you're a fucking badass for fucking saying the shit you did. That's awesome. You should feel good about yourself, honestly.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You should feel good about yourself for having a job that you like.
Yes, yeah. Already that's a hurdle. Fucking Jesus. God knows if I had a job I actually like. Fucking, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be working this hard on this fucking thing. But yeah, no,
That's
like
exactly
fucking,
true. Like,
yeah, Jesus. I wouldn't be fucking emailing every fucking place imaginable. Like, hey, can you
Hey, please give me money.
give me money?
But no, like, you're fucking dope, bro. You don't deserve somebody that's gonna treat you like that.
You don't.
And
you
go
really
on
don't.
vacation, expensive vacation, alone with that person sounds like a fucking trap.
Nightmare. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, don't do it. No. Fucking bounce, honestly.
What a rude fucking
Yeah.
bitch.
What a rude asshole. Yeah, you deserve better.
I'll beat him up for you.
No, she won't. She can't. That's
will
legally
do
no. Legally speaking, we're not
gonna do
advocating for violence. We're not.
Send me his address.
No.
I'll
No.
I'll
Jesus
get on a
Christ.
plane, bro. Fucking do it, dude. Beat the shit out of him.
Just say solved it. Just say solved it and
Solved it.
move on. Nope. All right. You gotta stop. This is me coming in now. This is me coming in.
A prey on his downfall.
That's legally admissible.
Okay.
Because praying doesn't do anything.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Okay, so that's just a lot of wedding ones. Why are you guys getting married?
Stop getting married, man.
This next story comes to us from anonymous she/her.
Mhm.
Am I the asshole for declining to an invite to my best friend's wedding? I really need to know if I'm the asshole.
Okay.
I, 22 female, my best friend Kate, 22 female, have been best friends since we were 16, like inseparable.
Ooh.
We have been through thick and thin together. I love her so much as she and I have always had a mutual understanding about keeping what we tell each other confidential.
Ooh.
I grew up in a very abusive home and I was pretty addicted to drugs. 3 years sober now. Congrats.
Congrats on that, man. That's hard.
And she was always there, and as far as I was aware, she kept everything I told to herself.
Oh, God.
She knew I was on drugs, but I never told her my drug of choice or how severe it had gotten. She was always respectful enough to never ask what I wasn't willing to tell her up front. I was very ashamed of my drug habits. She was the first true friend I had ever had, the first person I knew would always have my back, and the only person in the world I truly trusted.
Classic.
Once I had gotten sober officially for a year, I finally told her that I had been using heroin. I felt comfortable telling her because it was no longer a threat to me and no one except my dealers knew the drug I was using was heroin, high-functioning addict. So I just needed to get it off my chest. She was shocked but supportive and kind-hearted when I told her, and she understood my sobriety was my top priority and that I had been sober for a little over a year at that point. Side note, she was lining up a line of coke for herself this same evening just minutes before we talked. I didn't use any, though. Although I didn't feel like I had to ask, I asked her to please keep this between us. I don't want people to see me different, especially since it was something I conquered. Well, when we turned 18, we immediately moved into a house together, and then she really started to change.
Oh, God.
Things ran somewhat smoothly until she ran to some good money from the government, military college thing from her father's service, and she started dating her boyfriend at the time. She began acting judgmental, self-absorbed, short-fused, and sometimes even verbally abusive towards me.
Oof.
A little while later on, I found my husband, Rick, 23 male, boyfriend at the time, in 2018. He stayed over a lot, and a few events occurred where she was verbally abusive for things like forgetting to take out the trash when it was my turn, or freshen her cat's water when she was away. Rick told me that he didn't want to push me, but he noticed the way she was treating me wasn't okay and how it seemed to be affecting my mental health. After this realization, I decided in order to save our friendship and save myself from any further public embarrassment from her actions, I'd move out and get my own place with my boyfriend.
Mood. What a fucking mood.
After I moved out, our friendship started to mend, but the way she acted never really changed, and she never apologized because wouldn't have said it if it wasn't true. No, I'm saying it.
Oh, I'm fucking saying it.
I didn't know what to say, and it kind of just left it at that. There really was no talking to her, and I truly didn't think she believes she's ever wrong.
Yeah, probably.
In 2020, New Year's Day to be exact, I got engaged to Rick, and it was the happiest moment of my life.
No.
I called her immediately crying tears of joy and asked her to be my maid of honor, in which she said no. She said I'm getting married too young, and she doesn't approve of that. She said she cannot come to support me if she believes I'm making a mistake. I was devastated. She was not happy for me, no congratulations, nothing.
Wow.
Later, I came to find out Rick had invited Kate to the proposal to share the moment with us, and she declined to come.
Oh my God.
I didn't know this at the time, nor why. I didn't know what to do or what to say to all this, so I just ate the hurt and left it be.
Yeah.
Kate's relationship with her boyfriend ended, and she decided to move across the country to Georgia to get a fresh start on life. I was sad to see her go, but was happy to watch her grow. He didn't seem good for her, but it was hard to tell. Now, back in 2016, I had introduced Kate to my lifelong guy friend, Blake, 20 male. Our parents were friends in the military over FaceTime.
Sure.
Him and I have always been close, but 90% of our contact was over FaceTime because he lives in North Carolina, and I didn't tell him delicate details of my life because I didn't feel safe doing so.
Oh, fuck.
Within a few months of her being in Georgia, she had gotten in touch with Blake and started talking to him and didn't tell me about it. Then began dating him. That's when I was made aware my best friend was dating my lifelong friend. Then chaos ensued. He was FaceTiming me asking me if she was mad at him for this or that and vice versa. Not that she should have asked me if this was okay, but a heads up would have been nice. Her birthday was coming up and we had planned for me to drive cross country to go visit her for her birthday, and it was a beautiful drive and we were so happy to see each other, or so I thought.
Uh-huh.
After I'd gotten back from visiting her for her birthday, I had gotten a FaceTime call from Blake.
Oh, God.
We were talking about the birthday trip, he was also there, and he accidentally let it slip. Kate told Blake she was concerned when I got in her house that in secret I would shoot up in her little sister's bedroom when no one was looking. I was stunned. I never told him I used. In fact, all he knew was I smoked weed.
Oh my God.
He started backtracking, begging me to please not tell Kate that I knew she told him about my addiction or about her concern. I was absolutely furious, embarrassed, confused, and deeply, deeply hurt.
Holy fucking shit, bro. What the fuck?
Fuck. I couldn't believe what I had just heard. She was the only person I ever told about my addiction. Keep in mind, heroin is my past. Yeah, and that's
nobody,
obviously.
That's crazy.
And you're fucking sober. Jesus Christ.
What a fucking hurricane of a person.
At the time of her birthday trip, I was 1.5 years sober. I also never told her I shot up. I told him to tell me everything she told him, and he did. She told him when I moved out of the place we had together, I left dirty needles all over the floor in my room and in the bathroom. This is not the case. She didn't even know I was using it. I know damn well she would have asked me about that if it was true at the time. She told him all about my abusive family, my stupid mistakes, everything. All the trust I had for her has been absolutely obliterated.
Yeah.
She not only told him my deepest, darkest secret, but also lied about the details as if to hold me in a negative light. I've known Blake since I was in diapers, and she had the audacity to say such things to him and lie. After this, she and I didn't talk for a while. No resolution. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I need to... Hold on. Fast forward a few months, and Kate and Blake got engaged after knowing each other for 6 months.
Oh my fucking God.
I was happy for them, but it didn't sit right. She called me and asked me to be her maid of honor.
What the fuck?
She then goes...
The audacity.
The fucking audacity. She then goes over to tell me the duties I will have. 1, pay for travel and time off work to be there 2 days early.
Hell yeah.
2, act as security for the wedding to keep out unwanted guests.
Yeah, she's like, yo, you can fucking take heroin needles and just fucking poke them.
Yeah,
poke them at people.
3, plan and pay for the bachelorette party. I live across the country and don't know her friends. 4, set up all decorations and coordinate seating, basically ushering. I was told this is not all, but that her uncle would give me a call with a list of other duties. This is where I think I might be the asshole.
No,
you
could not be an asshole
You're not going to
at
be the
all.
asshole. No fucking way. I was absolutely flabbergasted. All of the emotions from the previous things she said to me and told me and acted towards me flooded up. I told her no, absolutely not.
No.
She'd have to find someone else to be her bitch because I did not approve of their marriage, as they have only just met and are just so young. She didn't know what to say. She told me she needed some time, and I said, cool. We haven't talked since. I'm starting to second guess my decision and miss her a lot. I just need to know if my actions are justifiable. Am I the asshole? No. You're not the asshole. No, you're not. No.
Doesn't it fucking suck when you're friends with somebody for so long and then just
out of nowhere
they just start showing that they're just the most selfish person alive?
Literally broke every single boundary and then asked you to do every single thing for their wedding that you don't approve of. Because
they're getting married too young.
They're getting married too young.
The same exact thing that she was like, actually, you know what? I don't feel like it because you're getting married too young.
What a fucking bitch.
What a absolute cunt, bro.
That's some cunt behavior. Yeah.
Like TBH.
I think the second that you fucking you tell your significant other all this shit, you're a significant other that's also a friend,
a lifelong
friend of yours. What a fucking cunt that Jesus. Yeah, don't be the maid of honor. No, they do not deserve. And lying
about you using
while
you live together.
Comically saying like just a bunch of needles.
All the needles
all over the place.
Which is
the furniture was made of needles. That's how bad it was.
It's like
no, fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god. And you were so strong for fucking, I mean, strong is not a great adjective, but like you are fucking amazing that you're sober.
Yeah, you're fucking awesome that it's sober. Like, congrats.
Heroin.
Yeah, you conquered it,
bro.
And you shouldn't be put in positions. Dude, that is like such a fucking.
That is really fucked up.
It's really fucked up, man. I don't even know what to say.
You did the absolute right thing. You stood up for yourself, and that's fucking amazing. You shouldn't have had to even be in this situation in the fucking first place.
No.
Because somebody needed to teach this bitch manners.
You trusted someone to keep a secret, and they didn't keep it a secret.
And also did a bunch of other fuck shit.
And did a bunch of other shit.
I'm terrified that this woman is now in Georgia. I don't want to meet her. I'm a sus of everyone named Kate now.
Yeah. Christ, man.
Fuck you, Kate. Fuck you, Kate, you fucking fake friend.
Yeah. Jesus, not the asshole.
Friend shit hurts so bad.
Friend shit really does hurt, man. Fucking Christ. What the fuck, man?
You know, and I get really fucking irritated too, especially with addict shit, because when you start spreading those rumors, it fucking, I don't know, it sucks. You want to take care of that person. They're suffering from an illness.
You want to take care of them. And then you spread those rumors and you're basically undermining all the progress it takes to get sober and then putting them at risk to go back into it because you're going to fucking make them depressed because you're lying about them not being sober anymore. Like, it's
you know,
wild.
This isn't always true. Like, fucking, you know, somebody can be sober enough that blah, 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 that it wouldn't, you know, impact them. But I'm like, have some fucking decorum.
Yeah, have some respect.
Have
like,
some
Jesus.
goddamn manners, bro. Don't fucking bring it up if somebody who is an addict says don't bring it up. It's fucking bullshit. I just think it's gross behavior when I see anyone talking about anybody else's like experience while being an addict.
It's just fucking. It's just you're just doxing them, man. Like fuck, you know.
It's
Jesus.
Like personal details, bro.
Yeah, Christ. What a fucking cunt. I'm sorry, you're not the asshole. You're not the asshole.
That one, oh man.
Solved it though. We did solve it. Technically, legally speaking, we solved it.
We did. Legally speaking, yeah, we did.
I'm sorry. I'm just sorry, man. Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. All right. This next one is, am I the asshole for telling my husband I don't want his friend to meet our daughter? This is from Anonymous She, Her. Background information, I, almost 21 female, met my husband, 26 male, in January 2021 on Tinder. Tinder rep. I met his friends shortly after that, and they didn't like me from the beginning because I was 19 and couldn't drink with them or go out to the bar.
That's the thing they're upset about.
They're like, bro, you couldn't fucking find a chick that was 21? And they acted like I was temporarily in his life. Examples of this are at the 4th of July. my husband, then boyfriend, decided we didn't want to heavily drink because we were traveling the next day and because I couldn't, and his friends tried to pressure him into drinking, and after the 5th time, I heard him tell them no. I finally said he didn't want to, and all hell broke loose. People were screaming at me and telling him that he was choosing pussy over his friends.
Bros for life. Bros before hoes. Fucking
bro,
wow.
You don't want to fucking drink with this? Bro, you're choosing pussy over your fucking life, over your friends.
Wow, these are some shitty friends already.
Yeah, these friends suck, bro.
Christ.
I went to the tent and cried myself to sleep, and he tried to smooth things over with his friends. Not
cool.
good?
Awesome, dude.
Cool.
Don't worry about it.
Man, my future wife is over in the tent fucking crying herself to sleep, but I gotta go talk to Chad.
Sarah, she's just pussy, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to Chad, bro.
Gotta talk to Chad.
Who cares if that pussy's crying?
Bros before hoes, dude. You know
when
what I'm
pussy
fucking
cries,
saying?
it just gets more wet.
That is terrible. That was a terrible thing you just
Sorry,
said.
okay, cutting it out.
Wow.
Cutting it out.
I'm shaming you.
You can, yeah. Don't blame me. Blame the character. Blame those guys' friends. Yeah.
What's the character's name, Josh? What
Chad.
day was he
It's called
born?
Chad.
And where is he from? Flesh out this character for us. Come on now, please.
26. Went to FSU.
Was born in FSU.
Born in FSU. Frat boy in FSU.
Born out of a cooler filled with Guinness.
With Miller Lite.
Yeah. After trying for 2 months, we got pregnant and then got married, and his friends started treating me even worse than before. Ooh,
that's great. That's great.
Good. Making comments that my husband couldn't do anything without my permission and that I was controlling. When I was about 28 weeks pregnant, we went to his one friend, let's call him D, 30 male, for a New Year's party. The whole night he made passive-aggressive comments at me, and at one point telling me to close my legs, and said it was a joke and that I shouldn't be so sensitive. I was pregnant.
I'm just joking, man. I'm fucking Jesus Christ.
That was the last straw for me. I refused to go back to Dee's house. My husband knows that I don't like him, but I told him that I don't care if he still hangs out with him because it's his friends, and he'll figure out sooner or later that he wasn't a good friend, because what kind of friend treats his best friend's wife like shit?
I mean, yeah, literally. True.
A guy that treats women different from men? He could be nice to your husband.
Yeah, true.
It's fucked up as your husband is still hanging out with him.
Yeah, it's still kind of fucked up, honestly. Yeah, you're right. No, yeah you're fucking right. Yeah,
actually, TBH. When I was 32 weeks pregnant, I was diagnosed with preeclampsia, I don't know what that is, and was at risk of delivering early, so my husband said that he didn't want to drink at all in case I would have to go to the hospital, and D threw a fit because one drink wouldn't hurt.
Wow. First of all, at least good on your husband for like acknowledging that he probably shouldn't drink. Fuck D though. Holy shit.
Alcoholic.
That's some alcoholic shit. Jesus.
I had my daughter at 37 weeks via C-section. She was only 5 pounds 1 ounce. She is now 3 weeks old and perfect. Thank God.
Okay, good.
But now back to the reason that I could be the asshole. I was looking at my husband's messages because he asked me to look for something, and a message from D came in, and I pressed on it and read it to him, and then I saw these messages in question, which were delivered about a week ago when she was 2 weeks old. It was D asking about bringing our daughter over to his house without me, which will never happen because I breastfeed, so she will be with me until I'm done, and I don't trust his dog. And here's what they said. D, when are you coming to visit? Husband, about 2 weeks. D, why 2 weeks? Husband, so baby's a little bigger before she is around a lot of people. D, you and I aren't a lot of people. Husband, my name's Rule, and I'm not trying to fight with her over it. D, cue whip crack. The last message is the one that bothers me. He thinks I'm controlling because I have boundaries over my newborn daughter, and he also doesn't care that I'm still recovering from a major abdominal surgery while sleep deprived because I have said newborn. So I told my husband I don't want D to meet our daughter, and he thinks I'm being dramatic, but I don't want my daughter getting treated the same way as I have been. I'm going to raise her to be strong and not take shit. Oh my God, honey. Oh, yeah, that makes me sad. So am I the asshole for not wanting my daughter around his friend?
No.
You should leave your husband.
You should probably leave.
This is how you get a husband that just plays Xbox all day.
Yeah, honestly, kind of. Because like right now, like, yo, this friend sucks.
The reason, I really want you to know this, the reason that your friends are like, she's so controlling, close your legs, blah, 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 is because your husband is going to his friends and using you as a scapegoat for why he's making the decision to not go out. That's why. Because he fucking did it in those messages. He said, well, it's my wife's rule, so I can't.
Yeah, so... Yeah, that's really shitty, actually.
He's a fucking pussy, and he's not standing up for what the fuck he's deciding. And he's putting it on you, and now you've been getting shit. And then when you go to him and say, hey, he's a fucking piece of shit, he goes, oh, you're just being dramatic. He's a fucking piece of shit,
That's pretty
bro.
shitty. Yeah, that's really fucking shitty.
The fact that he's still even chosen these friends over you?
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Jesus, dude, you literally cried to fucking sleep. Jesus. Yeah, you gotta get out of that.
Yeah, his focus should be on you, not on his friends.
Yeah. Yeah, because the friends in this scenario is just an Xbox. Literally, that's just, it's the same
also
thing.
26 and 19.
I mean, yeah, it's not great.
They're legal, and it's whatever. But come on,
dot.
It's like,
Everyone that's been ever groomed in the comments.
Almost 30. And he's not able
to tell
his
he's not
friends
emotionally
that he doesn't want to hang out with them.
Yeah. He's not emotionally mature enough yet to fucking
have a kid.
He's a fucking father now.
He needs to stand up for you, for sure.
Jesus, yeah.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
You just had a baby.
Yeah, you had a fucking baby
You
just now.
shouldn't have to deal with this shit.
Yeah. You should have all the time in the world to recover from a C-section.
That's a surgery.
Yeah, you got to recover from your fucking surgery.
Yeah,
you got to recover
medical
from
surgery.
Birthing, from going from 9 months of holding another person to.
It's gonna be a long time.
Yeah, you need the time. You're not the asshole. What the fuck? You need time. Jesus Christ, man. I've worked with so many fucking people that talk about the horrors of pregnancy, man, back at fucking Disney and Universal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like, because fucking...
it's a terrible experience.
It's a terrible experience, yeah. And
I mean, definitely there are some women out there that it's different for every woman.
Like, you're so attached to your fucking kid. You want to make sure that your kid is, like protected. And, you're, like, fucking... It's just wild to me that, like, your husband's just like, I didn't birth him. I'm going to go bring him over to Dee's house.
And we're going to drink beers.
We're going to drink beer finally. It's going to be good. I don't need to bring you over to the hospital anymore.
Yeah, it's amazing to me how men are just like, no, actually, I'm not going to be a good dad.
I'm not going to be a good dad. Fuck
I'm just going to decide not to, because that would require change. So I'm not really going to do that.
And fucking...
And it's like, well, that's a whole kid, man. That's a whole fucking kid.
Being told you're fucking pussy whipped after fucking...
And this is gonna get so many like different like daughters of fathers that are like that are gonna get triggered by this. Like,
yeah, fucking...
yeah. And I think, it really did make me sad when you said, like, I'm gonna teach her not to take shit like this. You could also not take shit like this.
Yeah, you don't deserve this. You deserve so much better. Yeah, you are stronger and better.
You're not just a weak woman for taking shit like this.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to take shit like this. And you should not.
Fuck, man.
But it's not like a fault of you.
Yeah, it's
for
not
going through this. It's a fault of them.
Yeah, they're being the assholes. 100%.
Don't beat yourself up.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man.
Not the asshole, man. Fuck.
All these men are trash, bruh.
All these men are trash. Title of the episode. Solved it.
But yeah, man.
Christ.
I don't know. But I know for a fact that you're going to be a good mother, too, because
you'll be a good mother.
Your focus is on your baby, and you know exactly what your boundaries are and everything.
Yeah.
And it's going to be great.
All right, let me see.
Oh, fuck these fucking guys.
Yeah, fuck them. Jesus.
I'll beat them up for you.
Okay, so this next story comes to us from Anonymous.
Oh.
She, her.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's up? No, what's going on?
Am I the asshole for not caring about my classmate's grandpa dying?
Okay.
I'm a senior in high school who likes to joke around in class a lot. This title's already not helping. Okay, hold on. I need to take a break. Hold on. Jesus Christ. You can't just title that whoever you are. Anonymous. I don't know. If that's fucking Carly, that's a great title. No, this probably was the other person. Okay.
Oh yeah, Carly would say.
Carly, yeah, okay.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
This probably isn't gonna be that funny. It's probably gonna be like a real serious one.
Yeah, it's gonna be so sad.
It's gonna be like fucking my grandpa's dead too, and then I'm gonna feel like an asshole for laughing at that fucking thing.
It's a funny title.
It's a funny title. Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're sorry.
Preemptive. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't need to be. I am a senior in high school who likes to joke around in class a lot. I have a lot of friends and good grades, and I'm pretty happy.
Good.
Why are you bragging? All right, about 3 months ago, one of my classmates, let's call her Mary, was gone for 2 weeks. She had gone to Florida,
where all the deaths happen.
Yeah, and was supposed to come back the following week, but we found out her grandma had unexpectedly died, and she missed another 3 days because of it. Another... What did you do? What did you fucking do?
How did you find this podcast?
How did you find this? Hold on.
Whoa, okay.
I'm sorry. Another classmate asked us in a different class period where she was, and a girl, let's call her Nora, blatantly said her grandma died in a very loud, almost annoyed tone. That just didn't sit right with me, and I, along with the whole class, were immediately on her for her tone. She ended up apologizing for her tone and saying she shouldn't have said it like that. I still just didn't like it. Fast forward to now, Nora's been quiet all day. My friends and I enjoy being sarcastic assholes a lot, and the girls in this class are used to it. So we teased Nora because she's usually a talkative person. She eventually blew up and told us to, quote, give her space because she lost her grandpa yesterday.
Oh my god.
I saw red and fired back, reminding her that she was rude when Mary's grandma died.
Bruh.
So I didn't give a fuck that hers did.
Hey, come on, man.
She looked a bit hurt and said she apologized multiple times and that I should stop twisting everything she does. She ended up leaving the room and class continued. Lots of people don't know whose side to be on. My friend said she had it coming, but lots of others are saying I should have toned it down.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole?
Yes. Yeah, man. Come on, dude. Come on. Listen, Jesus said once.
I just want to say, okay,
turn
real quick,
the other cheek.
I just want to say real quick, we made fun of other people for not reading their stories and then hitting the submit button and not being empathetic.
Yeah.
I'm going to give, you typed all this out.
You did.
The title.
You really did.
Was, am I the asshole for not caring that someone's grandpa
think about that
died?
sentence. Think about it.
No matter what happens, you have to do a lot of crazy shit to not be the asshole in that situation.
Shit. You gotta be like...
A lot of things have to happen where it's like, oh, my grandpa also died.
And she's been a real huge... and this other lady is being a huge bitch about it. Like, you know, like it's gotta be...
But it's not even like...
It's really hard to not be the asshole.
It's not even your grandparents. You're doing this on someone else's behalf first, and then also getting mad.
So listen, I gotta be honest. Hold on. I gotta be honest. Just in general, somebody who's lost someone, when you lose someone, you say, listen, I'm sensitive right now. My father, grandparent, dog, cat thing has died. You learn extremely quickly. Nobody really gives a fuck that that person died. Nobody actually cares. Maybe like 2 people care, and it's, you know, the universe's job to give those people to you to make you feel better. But nobody really cares. But it's another thing to say it and to not give a fuck and to be mad at them.
And then and be like,
for her tone, bro. Her tone. Just because she said it wrong? Just because she said it wrong, really?
Yeah, come on.
Bruh.
Like,
come on.
So, okay, wait, hold on. Wait, let me see if I can get the timeline right here. Hold on.
Because,
so,
if her grandpa died at the same time as this other girl's grandma died, then she could be like annoyed that she has to go to school while the other person doesn't have to go to school.
So,
or just grief, and it came out bitchy.
Yeah,
I've said shit where it's come out bitchy. I didn't mean it.
Let's also go back. Okay, so the timeline was 3 months ago. Nora was being a little annoyed in the tone, and then everyone basically bullied her.
Yeah, bullied Nora,
and then now today, for her tone, and then fast forward to today, yesterday. Nora's grandma dies.
Yeah.
And then everyone just bullies her because she had a tone one time.
Yeah. So what it sounds like to me is you bully Nora a lot.
Yeah.
Either because you like her or for some reason she's an easy target, and then she actually had a good reason. And then you just fucking search for any reason to bully her again.
Yeah, it seems weird. I don't know how.
Why would you? It doesn't matter.
I'm trying to think.
They're not connected.
So I'm trying. Okay, now I'm suspect. I'm sus of Nora being annoyed the first time now. Because it seems like a weird overreaction, and you keep calling yourself a sarcastic asshole.
Yeah, it's probably bullying.
So you're probably bullying her. Just bullying Nora.
Yeah.
Have you not listened to any of this fucking? Now I'm confused why you would send the story in, expecting us to say, you're cool.
I mean, yeah.
That's the one. That's where I'm trying to figure out, because now
that's fun though. It's a fun one.
Dude, okay.
Thank you for writing this in, because this is really funny.
Yeah. Okay, listener. I'm okay. We're gonna do a little exercise now. All right. I don't know how long you've been listening to this podcast. About 8 months ago, my cat died. Do you think it would be a good idea to go in the comments section
and say, I don't give a fuck that your cat died?
All cats die at an old age.
Whatever, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. Do you think that's a good thing to do? Do you think you'd be the asshole in that situation?
I'll give you an even better one. When I was 19 years old, a good father of mine had passed away. So if you go in the comments and you tell me I don't give a fuck that your father died, I already know that you don't give a fuck. But I'm just going, do you think that's a fun thing to say?
Do you think that's a fun thing to do? Do you think
that's like a thing that will promote joy in this world?
Listen, I know. Okay, listen. I know I'm bullying you a little bit, but holy fuck, man.
I mean, yeah, that's our job.
That's our fucking job. That's the thing. We come here once a week because we're fucking professionals. That's the difference.
We're professional
bulliers.
You're
a fucking wannabe bully, all right? We're fucking professionals. We know how to target and who to target.
Listen.
That's the difference.
Listen, kid.
I don't target people who just had a fucking loss in their family.
Listen, kid. We're not perfect people, all right?
I target mostly fascists and asshole men. I think that's a cool thing.
Kid. Listen, hey, kid. Listen, hey, listen, kid. Hey, listen, kid.
I'm losing my mind right now.
We're not perfect people.
Oh, God, no.
We've fucked up in the past, too. I've probably made fun of some kid whose dad died. I don't know. It sounds like something I would do. I'm a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Josh is a piece of shit. Everybody is a piece of shit.
Everyone has the potential to be a piece of shit.
Okay to fuck up, but you have to admit that you fucked up, and you do have to apologize.
Yes, and also don't brag about it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the thing that really pushes it over the edge.
Don't brag about it.
Don't brag about it.
I think it's just you gotta have a little bit of humility here.
Back in high school, I can relate to this, listener. I used to be the sarcastic asshole piece of shit.
Yeah, I am
23 years old, and I regret being as much of an asshole as I was in high school. And I regret that to the fucking grave.
I think every time I've ever made anyone upset, even if I thought that they deserved it,
weigh on your conscience.
I don't like it. I don't like that I was that person.
Yeah.
I don't think it's honestly, and this is real life advice, bro. Do things that will promote joy, and hold your tongue if it's not gonna promote joy.
Yeah.
If you feel like, and I get being angry and stuff, or feeling like, hey, I want to go to bat for this other person, but it's not needed. It's not needed.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's one thing to fucking that's the thing, right?
Worry about yourself.
If you're gonna listen, I'm cursed with being an asshole. I see it as a curse, honestly. Where it's kind of I don't like the fact that I have this weird negative outlook on the world.
Yeah,
but I also recognize that there are so many other people that are like that.
Yeah.
And more importantly, most of them are in fucking power.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And that's where I'm I know what it's like to be an asshole, and I know it's wrong.
Yeah. There's
a bunch of fucking assholes out there being assholes and like it, and I want them to fucking stop.
Well, I mean, listen.
I don't know.
I think I fundamentally believe that, especially when you're children, you're going to end up doing asshole shit.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a point in your life where you are an asshole. And I don't think it necessarily means that you are that way for life. If you do become a politician, you are that way for life.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
But in any other scenario, I just think that's different. Like, especially in this case, it's like you're a teen.
You're a teen. And like,
you got hormones running through your body. It's fucking hard.
Yes. And credit where credit's due. Yeah, it's rough.
You want to impress girls or whatever. Maybe you want to impress Nora. Maybe you don't. You want to impress the other girls by dunking on Nora. But like, you know, it's just come out of yourself a little bit. See this from a third perspective, where it's somebody lost somebody. This person said, "Oh, I don't," you know, they lost somebody in a weird tone, which can happen for a myriad of reasons. It doesn't necessarily, but let's go with the reason that they were annoyed that a random person lost a random other person. Then let's go with that. And then they lost somebody. They've already been served their just desserts.
Yeah,
you don't need to add on.
You don't need to. You shouldn't be tried twice for the same fucking crime. You know,
you're
like,
not even in this situation, really.
Yeah,
there's no reason you should actually have a commentary on it. It's just kind of being a dick at that point.
Just being kind of a dick, yeah. And that's what. Yeah, you're the asshole.
It doesn't mean that you go to jail forever.
Yeah, no.
And
there's redemption at the end of this road. You know,
it doesn't mean that you need to double down, and it doesn't mean you need to brag about it.
And don't. Oh God! Don't triple down. Holy shit!
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only thing.
Because like every time I've been wrong, especially when I was a kid, I would double down and I would triple down.
And that wouldn't.
And it leads to even worse consequences.
Outcomes. Yes.
So that's the advice I want to give you: is just be like, okay, you know what? I was a dick.
I was a dick. I apologize.
And bro, I swear to God, it'll be so easy. That's all you have to do.
That's all you have to do. Yeah.
People will be like, oh, okay. But fucking a different teen that wrote into us. Fucking told a guy that they were gay and not into dudes, and then this dude harassed her for like 3 days, and then they played an 8-ball and they're friends again.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening anymore.
You're not gonna be a villain for this. You just made a
mistake.
Put your fucking foot in your mouth, bro.
Put your foot in your mouth.
Don't double down and actually become a bad person.
Take the foot out of your mouth. Apologize. Go get McDonald's.
Go get McDonald's and fucking
chill out,
you'll
man.
be able to sleep at night. I swear to God.
You can sleep at night.
Yeah. And that person might go her whole life and be like, remember when that guy fucking made fun of my grandpa dying? Said that I was a piece of shit? Who cares? That's one person in the world, man.
Yeah. Jesus.
That's what happens. That's what happens in this life, and it sucks.
It does. Yeah.
Not everybody's a perfect person. There's somebody out there that thinks Mother Teresa is a piece of shit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, me.
There actually are like people trying to cancel Mother Teresa.
True, yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
I will say,
whatever.
Thank you for submitting that. You know, but like fucking, like, I know we're dunking on you a little bit, but there's redemption for you.
Yeah.
And it's through Jesus Christ,
our Lord and Savior. No, legitimately though, that is the one part of Christianity where I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, that should be. Yeah, no one talks about that enough.
Well, the like, you know, when you get hit, turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I live by.
Yeah,
that's
true.
like the only thing.
I get it.
It's just like somebody dunks on you and you get that feeling where you're like, fuck you. And you just go, nah, I'm actually just gonna not.
True. Fuck.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
And it saves you from so much drama, bro.
Yeah.
It's an insane thing.
That's true. I don't know. It's just a moment of being an asshole, but you're not always gonna be an asshole.
Yeah.
So just try not to be an asshole in the future. Do it all fucking.
Do it.
Solved it.
Am I the asshole for cutting my mom out of my life? And this is from Jenna, she, her.
Probably not.
My mom is 50 and I'm 27. We used to be super close, but since 2013, we've had a rocky relationship. The first strike was when she took out a credit card in my name, maxed it out, and didn't pay it until I threatened to sue her for identity theft in 2016. That's a lot of information.
All right. Okay. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I love this show. I love this show that we do.
Fuck.
That same year, she bought a car that barely ran with money my biological father sent her, about $7,000. Used half of the money to purchase the car, which consistently broke down and wouldn't acknowledge the safety concerns ever, and pocketed the rest. Just mom thinks.
Hashtag just mom thinks.
Hashtag just mom thinks. Mom thinks that every mom does. Fast forward to April 2022, right before my trip to Mexico with my biological father, she tells me she's planning on leaving my stepfather because she's unhappy. Nothing wrong with that, except she's having an emotional affair with a romance scammer claiming to be Ed Sheeran going on for 5 months.
What? All right,
Ed
okay.
Sheeran.
Yo, the Ed Sheeran, bro?
Hey, listen. I gotta leave your stepfather. I'm in love with Ed Sheeran.
I'm in love with the shape of Ed Sheeran, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
shit. And I understand fucking catfishing. It's more
Yeah, I'm sorry.
emotional
Yeah, no,
than that.
I'm sorry that your mother's falling for this scam, but also pretty funny that it's Ed Sheeran.
It's pretty wild, man. She trying to get on Catfish, the show.
Christ.
She swore up and down she'd met him in person and didn't give him any financial information. No, but I met Ed Sheeran in person.
I met him, yeah. Ed Sheeran is doing a very secret, very private mistress thing with me. But I met him in person.
Speaking of secret, she had asked me to keep all of this a secret.
Not anymore.
I was fine with keeping a secret that she planned on leaving, but not the fact that she was cheating. She said she never had anything physical, to which I believed, but the intent was there. Emotional cheating is still cheating.
It can't be physical. It's not fucking.
It's not fucking real. I confronted her and told her I'm not keeping that secret, and she needs to tell my stepfather, her husband of nearly 15 years.
Yeah.
Or I would. I love the way you wrote this.
Yeah.
This has been wonderful. Come to find out, she hadn't met him in person and had been sending him money via PayPal, approximately $2,000, that my youngest brother, 22 male, has been giving her to bail her out.
What the fuck?
That sounds
no one in your family should contact your mother ever again. As of you can stop the story right there.
I'm not gonna
because we know the answer. Repeatedly bailing out your mother
$2,000
to give money to someone posing as Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran, bro. Ed Sheeran. Why would Ed Sheeran need money, man?
What happened to Ed Sheeran? I haven't heard about him in 2 years, and he's just fucking on the streets.
Shit. I draw the line at her using my brother like that. Him and my other brother, 24 male, decided we'd all tell my stepfather together. She found out and threatened me, telling me to back off and not make an enemy out of her.
What the fuck? What?
Don't you fucking ruin my relationship with Ed Sheeran.
Wow, I'm really sorry, and like your mother is a victim right now. Your mother's a dumb bitch.
She's also victimizing you.
Yeah,
and
she's
your
also,
brother.
Yeah, holy shit.
So I don't know.
She's kind of being a dumb bitch right now, falling for
being
this.
pretty stupid right now.
$2,000 to a multi-millionaire. That's not. Why would Jesus fucking? I'm losing it, man. You guys first tell me that you don't give a shit when other people's grandpas died, and now you're telling me your moms are getting fucking scammed by Ed Sheeran bots.
Carly hit it out of the park with this one, man. Oh, fuck.
Holy fuck.
She begged my brothers to let her be the one to tell him, and they gave her the end of the month to do so. After all of this, I decided I wanted to cut my losses. I've had some friends tell me that it sucks because she's my mom and I love her. That makes me laugh because I get that too, and it's really funny.
No, I'm joking. Jesus Christ.
I'd love it when other people tell you, "Oh, that sucks because it's your mom." It's like you don't know anything about this lady.
Shit about her, man.
You don't know what she's been up to at all.
Shit.
But honestly, I don't feel I harbor any love for her anymore. No. Does that make me a bad person? Am I overreacting? It does not.
No, you aren't. What do you mean you're overreacting? No.
I can see why. I mean, listen, I'm not saying I can see why, like, you are an asshole or a bad person
you're
or
not
anything.
The asshole, no.
But I can see, like, people seeing this and being like, that's just regular crazy old mom stuff. Because it's not like she is, like, emotionally abusing you. She's financially abusing you.
Yeah, however, financially being abusive there. And also cheating on the credit card, the credit card,
cheating
and fucking
on your
stepdad of 15 years, and
financially abusing, her little brother as well. Even if it is mental illness and she's, falling in love with this fucking guy.
Yeah,
she doesn't need therapy, but it's like it's not your job to do that.
That's true. Yeah, so like I don't know, man. Fucking what? I don't know what to say. I don't know. I mean,
don't know.
Yeah, fucking, she needs help, but like also,
I love the way that this is written because it really does remind me of like the way that I think of my mother now, which is like, yeah, my mom did this and then she did that and then she did this and then she did that.
Yeah, all this like crazy things that you've just kind of like gotten used to because and
yeah, and then like you say that to other people and then they're like, what
the fuck? Yeah.
And it actually does get annoying sometimes because then you're like, yes, it's not normal mom stuff. Yeah, correct. But then the moment that you're like, yeah, I think it's actually not healthy for me to not be around my mom, they go, but it's your mom.
No, it's not healthy to be around your mom. No.
And it's honestly, I don't know. I get that feeling too where you're like, I don't really love this person anymore. And it sucks when it's your mom because like there is that biological feeling where you're like, you should love your mom. So the idea of being like, I don't know, she's done so much crap to me.
Yeah.
Then there's probably more crap other than this that you're like, I can't feel it anymore. And then it makes you feel like a psychopath or a bad person. Which a psychopath doesn't immediately mean you're a bad person. Covering myself there. But yeah, like it makes you feel bad. It makes you feel like you're a piece of shit, and you're not a piece of shit.
No, of course not.
You had a mentally ill mother who is financially abusive, and that's the way it manifests. And she needs intensive therapy, and she needs to fucking figure her shit out. But if you are around her, you are going to get hurt, and that's you as an adult need to put you need to protect yourself.
Yes, yeah, so, for sure. No.
And hopefully someday you can be like, it's really fucking funny that she's in love with Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, it is. Because it is funny. It's very funny.
It's pretty funny.
It's super fucking funny.
My crazy
from
bitch
two,
mom.
I guess, professional comedians. Yeah, fucking.
I don't know. We're professional comedians.
But no, fucking. No, fucking.
No,
yeah,
you're not a bad person.
You're not a bad person. No.
And I feel for you too, man.
I feel for it, man. Solved it though.
Yeah, solved it.
Fucking solved it. Ready for this last story?
Yeah. The Ed Sheeran thing came out of nowhere. I like this setup now.
Yeah, I like that. Everything's a surprise now. I love it. Everything's a little surprise. All right, so our final story of the night comes from Anonymous.
Woo!
She, her.
Nice.
Am I the asshole for kicking out my soon-to-be daughter-in-law?
Ooh.
I, 53 female, have a son, 19, who is currently engaged to his high school sweetheart, female 17.
Okay.
They are planning the wedding for when she turns 18.
Okay. How long have they been together?
I want to know that, yeah. Her parents don't approve of the marriage or their relationship, so she is living under my roof for the time being.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of her because she depends on my son for everything. Food, emotional support, and a comforting home. She has a habit of taking up all of my son's time at home to the point I barely see him anymore. Last night I had planned to take my son out to a nice dinner with just the two of us. Right before we go, my son's girlfriend comes crying to my son about how her parents just called to tell her that they refused to go to the engagement party that she and her friends have been planning for weeks.
Well, yeah.
In her distress, she begged my son to stay home with her for emotional support. I blew up at her, saying she takes up too much time and energy for my son instead of seeing that he needed to spend time with his mother. I also told her she needs to find a place to sleep tonight because she sure as hell wasn't staying under my roof. She ran out of the house distraught, and my son immediately started yelling at me and telling me I needed to be kinder to her because she is a part of the family. He then began running after her and hasn't spoken or texted me since. I'm starting to feel bad about what I said because she is going to be part of the family, and she's going through a tough time with her parents. Am I the asshole?
Ooh, that's all you said? That's all you gave us?
That doesn't make you look good.
It does not make you look very good.
If you're a jury right now, they'd come back not on your side.
Okay, so this is how I think of it, right? Okay, regardless of the age thing.
Yeah, well, that's
like they're too close. That I'm like, if they've been dating for 2 years and it was 17, 15, it's like a little weird. But then like,
yeah, and I will say,
this is not so bad.
Yeah, it's not the worst. I mean, we
Romeo
have a
and Juliet
2-year
laws.
I mean, yeah. So like, my thing is, okay, I can definitely. It's okay. So my bias is going into this is I think that's a little young to get married.
Yeah, I think it's a little crazy.
I think it is a little crazy. However,
I think it's weird that you're like, oh, he needs to spend time with his mother, but then also like he's 19, so he might be going off to college or something.
Yeah.
So I get that feeling too, because then That sounded very Italian. I get a feeling too. But like, you know,
but also your son is an adult now, and he's making adult decisions.
He's making very adult decisions.
Yeah, and like, listen, I get maybe being a bit confused and weirded out by him making some of these adult decisions at a very young age. Technically speaking, though, I mean, I don't know.
I think it's really cruel to kick a 17-year-old out on the street, regardless of if it's your child or not.
Pretty bad. I think that is pretty bad.
That's how I feel.
I don't think that's great. I don't think that's
I also think you're putting a lot of blame on her because your son is the older one in this relationship, and also you chose to let her into your house. So I think you need to be more like, if you're not gonna support this marriage, you're not gonna support your son and this girl, you need to fucking do that, and you need to commit and say, she's not allowed in my house, she needs to find another place to live.
Yeah.
And that will drive your son away from you.
Yeah, true.
It just is going to. But you can't pussyfoot around it if that's how you feel.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, man. Fucking Jesus.
I just personally think, like, yeah, this is a 17-year-old girl, man. She needs to have a place to live.
She needs a place to live.
Like a secure place. You need to be able to talk to her and like set boundaries, but the boundary shouldn't immediately be
getting kicked the fuck out.
You're gonna be out on the street.
Yeah,
because that's really fucked up.
That's pretty bad. Yeah, I think that's anyone getting kicked out at a young age, especially that, like, fucking anything. Yeah, even like being.
She's just a young girl, man.
Yeah,
she's 17. Why are you punishing her for being too young to marry your son? But you're not thinking, oh, she's just a kid.
Yeah, if you're thinking they're rushing it, you can't both think that she's old enough to be kicked out, but not young enough
to get married to your son.
Yeah, whatever the thing is. Yeah.
Yeah, like, so you have to treat her like a kid then.
Yeah, if that's the case, you're gonna have to treat her like a kid, and then I don't know, because it'd still be shitty if like you did that and then like, oh, she's 18 now, so kick her out.
Yeah, that's fucked up too.
Shitty. Yeah, so like, I don't know. I think I just think it's real shitty. I don't know.
I just think you need to talk to them, honestly.
Yeah, you gotta talk to them. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting weird fucking David Harbour in season 2 of Stranger Things.
High key, yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Season 3, yeah, where it's like you, instead of talking to him, you just lied about fucking one of their grandmas being dead, so you can get a moment to say, if you fucking come here again and take up all my time,
touch my daughter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think you just need to talk to him and be like, yeah, and that probably should have been the first instinct. I think you need to look inward on why you're blaming the girl.
Yeah,
the young girl.
You literally have a family member. I think that should be the point of contact, probably, is your son.
Probably talk to her parents if you really don't want her in
like, yeah. I don't know.
It's really fucked up to be 17 years old and on the street. And I don't know. We should probably avoid that if it happens.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a messy situation.
It's messy. I think it was a little bit of an asshole move, though.
I think it's an overreaction.
I think it's an overreaction.
I think you have the ability to not be an asshole, but I think you do have to apologize.
Yeah, for sure.
And talk to them about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but until then, this, without any other context, kind of an asshole move.
Yeah, I think if anything, you can sit down with her and sit down with him and be like, listen, what you guys want to do is adult. Getting married is adult. It's not for children.
Yeah, but then also
you need to start acting like adults.
I will say, though, you also need to treat your son as an adult too, because he can make his own decisions.
Yeah, don't baby your son and make a younger girl be the adult. Like that I think is fucked up too. You're putting them on different levels when, like, yeah, if they are going to get married, she is going to be a part of the family. You do have to treat her like that.
And if they're planning to get married when she's 18, they'll both be adults then, so you're going to have to treat them like young adults, but adults nonetheless. Yeah.
I mean, we all know here that's not really an adult. No, it's fucking. They're still 23 kids.
And I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
They're just kids part 2.
Yeah, until
when you're 18.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think.
Yeah, fucking I don't know. Yeah, a little bit of the asshole though. I think for right now.
Yeah, I think I don't know if you told us anything about like her being rude or something, or just like being a piece of shit,
big stinky poople head.
I mean, we would probably say the same thing, but we'd probably be like, I get why you said that. I get
it. Yeah, that's the thing. Right now, I don't get it.
Yeah, I still do. Yeah, I think we need more information.
That's why I'm more
Yeah.
We solved it though. We did it. All the stories are done.
Woo!
Dab on them. We actually had some assholes. That was interesting.
I know. That was interesting.
There's assholes in this audience.
What?
Fucking find you. Turn you into not an asshole anymore. Fucking fucking.
I like
right hook.
giving advice to assholes.
Yeah,
I mean,
true. Yeah, we need to,
yeah, well, I want to change the opinion of you do something wrong and then you're a piece of shit for the rest of your life.
No, yeah, you're not gonna be a piece of shit forever. You just
unless
gotta.
that thing is murder
Yeah,
or sexual assault or rape or all the other things.
there's a lot of asterisks you just put on that statement. I think for most things you can probably not be an asshole the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But you need someone to tell you that you kind of did something shitty.
There really
And,
are gray areas though. Like,
yeah.
some things where it's like, I feel like such a piece of shit and I'm going to feel like a piece of shit for the rest of my life. Somebody tell me that I'm okay. And it's like, well, I'm not going to validate you because you did do a shitty thing.
Yeah, but you're going to be
Don't worry
okay
about
if you
it.
decide to do better decisions. You
Yeah,
know?
just be better in the
Yeah,
future.
just be better in the future.
It's
Learn
okay.
from your mistakes, everybody.
That's the biggest thing I think I want to tell people is like, yeah, we will validate you because like 90% of the people that think they've done something wrong are like, no, you did not.
No, you didn't. Yeah, there were some
You
of those
did
tonight.
not.
Yeah, so yeah, fucking I don't know. Yeah, if you guys are assholes, there's redemption.
Yeah, it's okay.
Fucking yeah,
You're not a murderer.
not a murderer. Don't admit to being a murderer on this fucking show, please.
We'll call the TikTok lawyer,
What's
Alex
up,
Peter.
TikTok lawyer? Yeah, and figure out, hey, if someone comes onto our
Give you a
show and
criminal
admits
defense
to
case.
murder,
I fucking
do
love that
we?
guy.
Yeah.
Did you see that? He became the TikTok lawyer. He was like, hey, if you don't have anyone to defend you, I'll defend you. And then people started admitting to murders that they had done
Yeah.
in the comments.
God,
Someone
I do
was like,
remember
I
that.
shot a man in the Arby's parking lot in 1997 in November. And can you get me?
Can you get me off?
Yeah.
Can you,
He was like, can you not do this?
can you not do this? Jesus.
And please don't do that.
God.
Anyway.
What do you want to plug? The end of the show.
Fuck everything in the lower thirds.
We'll still say it because there's still audio listeners, Sarah.
Well, you should come watch us visually on Spotify and or YouTube.
Probably YouTube. That's where the ads are.
No,
No, say it. Say it.
Anyway, so you can follow me on Twitter at SQUINTON271 and on Instagram at SQUINTON27. I'm going to change that to my name soon, but I made a tweet about Airbnbs and I don't want my job to find me because they will fire me.
And if you don't want, when Sarah gets fired, you should go to patreon.com/APWSTR or buymeacoffee.com/APWSTR to support us financially during Sarah's eventual laid off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And make sure that we can keep doing the show every week.
Woo.
I'm Joshua Chinlin on Twitter, a guy nicknamed JC on Twitch. I stream usually Tuesday and Fridays around 5 to 7.
Mm-hmm.
And podcast will save this on Instagram, APWSTR on TikTok, YouTube. The podcast will save this relationship on all podcasting platforms. I already mentioned the Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee.
I think we're good.
I think we're good. All the main ones. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and
Thank
hit
you so
the
much.
fucking bell.
Hold that fucking bell.
And we'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
Bye. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Yeah, this is the last one before Pride ends. So
Happy Pride to all you gay bitches.
yeah. Starting next month, we'll get rid of the Pride logo.
Yeah, we're getting rid of everything.
Sarah's going to be going back into the closet.
Yeah, I'm straight again after this.
And then next year, when fascism takes over, we're not going to celebrate Pride.
Yeah, Pride will be canceled.
Pride will be canceled because fucking y'all let a bunch of fucking Republicans into the fucking Senate.
Oh, thanks, cis white man, for telling us what we did to ourselves.
You guys should have voted harder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, to be a cis white man.
Just put like
There was a
sounds of
song.
people getting put into the gulag or something in the
I'm
background.
gonna put
Vote harder, everybody.
vote harder, guys. I'm a smart liberal.
Okay, Bo Burnham.
All right, that's the show.
All right, bye.